YouTube? What's happening?
Straight off the topic.
Straight off the topic. Coming back with another episode.
Shit.
To be honest, we're just talking shit.
Mirth and wonder. Mirth and wonder and shit. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Tony Shinobi.
Dreamer Chris.
Orphan Acrobat.
Bagger Black.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the Misfits.
You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch.
So you know how we really start off is actually my favorite is what you've been reading, watching, playing, and shit. Shit, I think Carl went first last time. I think we're gonna go reverse this way this time. Like Chris, what you been watching, what you been reading, what you been playing? I don't know.
I've been reading fucking the third book in the Night Lords trilogy. I'm gonna get to that later. I'm gonna get to that another time, rather. That shit fantastic though. I ain't gonna lie. The Night Lords trilogy is great. Like they my first real like trilogy with a trader group, and like them niggas is hard, bro. Them niggas is hard. I fucks with the Night Lords heavy. First Claw at least. I fuck with First Claw, and my boy Talos. Boy, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Talos my guy. But that's whatever. So when I'm watching, what I've been occasionally like delving into and watching is the third season of Bleach. I've been seeing little bits and pieces of that popping up online, and that third season of Bleach looked crazy. The animation on that shit and just the extra shit that they've been adding. Did you see that fight between Renji and goddamn Ishida?
I started watching it.
Look, it's the animation is crazy, and like that, I read the manga when this whole arc was coming out. That wasn't even in the manga. That wasn't in the manga at all. Like Renji never fights Ishida in the manga, so this is some whole anime original shit. But and then also like, of course, what I'm playing is Monster Hunter, Remnant, still, with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. I ain't played nothing new in a long time, so Monster Hunter, Remnant.
My turn?
Yeah, of course.
What's up? What I've been watching? Damn. Cowboy Bebop, we watched that for some strange reason. And Black Lagoon.
Is that with Levy?
Yeah.
Is that the girl with like the black tank top and she be shooting in the Daisy Dukes and she be shooting at niggas?
Yeah, with the real anger issues. And
yeah.
With the motherfucking two guns.
Yeah, love. She's adorable. Fucking adorable.
She's psycho as shit, so that makes sense for you. Actually, most of the women in that show are psychotic as shit. From the nuns to everybody else, they're all crazy.
Is that the
shit.
same anime of Roberta the Destroyer?
Yes.
That's the Mexican maid, right?
I'm enjoying that episode when it pops up because like I'm gonna enjoy that episode.
There are a couple content creators that make like fanfics of that series. They're hilarious.
I bet.
They're absolutely hilarious.
Is Roberta the one that CJ the Champ made the video
about?
Yeah,
made 2 parts about her.
Oh my god, she
hilarious.
Ridiculous. Oh my god.
Her and Tanya, the little girl Tanya, are hilarious. I gotta find that series. Tanya
the Evil. Watch that shit, man.
I think there's a second. Isn't there a second season?
There were rumors that they were making a second season.
There's rumors. Okay.
Yo, have you seen Saga of Tanya?
Wait, we get off topic, goddammit. I'm trying to tell you what I've been up to.
Okay, I'm sorry. We do this all the time.
I can't believe I caught it that time.
That's right.
What I've been playing? I've been playing this little chill game called Dave the Diver. Y'all should check that shit out. I just want to sit and chill. It's like really chill. Like you hunt fish during the day, then you run a sushi bar at night. You make your own recipes, and you make money.
There's a real spot like that.
Yeah, in Savannah, I went to a little spot where the guy like used to like fish for his own fish and then open the restaurant and serve the fish he made.
But it was a grocery store during the day, and then like a sushi bar at night.
That's hard.
Yeah, that sounds like
that's crazy.
That sounds kind of fun, but yeah, no, the shit fun. Like during the day, you swimming, you hunt for new fish. The deeper you go, so you upgrade your equipment and shit with the money you make from the restaurant. You upgrade a restaurant so you get to make new recipes.
Wait, is this a phone game or a console game?
Console game, PS5.
I did see you playing that shit earlier
Look that
today.
shit up. I play that shit for hours. I'm gonna play that shit when I get home tonight.
You said it's on PlayStation Plus?
Yes.
Dave the
Look
Diver.
that shit up.
I'm
It's
gonna look
like
it up.
chill, like you hunt sharks and you make recipes out of them fuckers and you can sell them for money. It'd be like high prices. So the better recipes, the more money you make.
Oh, that's hard.
Then you have social media. You can hire waiters to help you like serve food. Then you hire extra cooks to help the chef cook the recipes and shit. You sell beer. You pour tea. It's like it's such an in-depth game to be, but it's chill as fuck. But the underwater part, it can get tough because you have to do like air management. Like you got some fish attack you, like the sharks. And smaller fish that attack you and shit, so you have to hunt them. But you can shoot at them or like use your harpoon and like drag them in, but you got to warm them up first and shit. But if you use the harpoon, you get more meat out of them. But yeah, fellas, it's like a really good game. Jump into that type of shit.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, like funny ass cutscenes and shit. Like funny as hell. Like
When I was playing Monster Hunter earlier, I seen you on that shit, and I was curious as to what the hell Dave the Diver was.
that shit.
So I'm
like,
glad you kind of low key just explained that to me. I might have to get on that shit.
even the music is chill as fuck. But it's a good fucking game.
That's a good way to sell me too, because music is a big part of the games for me.
Yeah, it's
And
just
if you
like-
tell me the soundtrack is bumping, I might just play it just for that.
It's just chill, bro. Like it's just like a relaxing game. Something you just want to kill time with, wait for everybody else to get on the game or something. That's something you'll play.
Okay.
And I've been playing Returnal.
Okay.
That's my shit. I love that fucking game. And after me and Tony played like a couple of days ago, he suggested like playing with some music. So I tried that shit earlier today, man. I got far as hell, be another boss and shit. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta try playing a game with Asian trap beats. Soundtrack on it is insane.
I does that with like on the ring and shit.
I do it with Ghost.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
We haven't played.
I
that
fight
shit in a while,
everything
man.
to R&B. I fight everything to R&B. I be listening to like Rennie and like fucking Celeste and shit. But I be having like my R&B playlist going. I be running through niggas with.
I can't you believe you be running at motherfuckers with a shotgun talking about stop breaking my heart.
Marvin Gaye and shit. What else is new, my friend? Fucking Marvin Gaye and shit. Shooting niggas like.
What's going on? This fucking shotgun. What's going on? I'm
Wow.
shooting you.
No,
Like,
it's like
why you-
that. I've been listening to like Evanescence, like
I'm not gonna lie, I put on my different playlists. You don't know what the fuck about to come on. Every now and then you get the perfect lineup, or I'm about to get into a fucked up ass fight, and like
I
the
ain't
perfect
gonna
song
lie.
plays on.
and
I ain't gonna lie, Carl. And Justin, you know you can testament to this. The night of your birthday, when we was riding with Carl, and them playlists was really kind of going.
hitting like Carl always
Like-
have some fucking
Like,
plan.
look, like when we pulled up to like my parents' basement, like low key that playlist was hitting. Like I said, oh okay, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think that was actually one of my older playlists too.
Look, that thing was cold. I said, okay.
So,
I said, okay.
My playlists be all over the damn place. Especially my different playlists. The different playlist is literally just random ass songs I heard
that's my
that
like
don't
playlist.
fit in nowhere. I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna get this, and you will literally have anything in there from hip hop to R&B to rock to a random ass gospel song thrown in there to some reggae and Afrobeats
That
music.
sounds so wrong.
It's dude, it's everything. I've been told I'm going to hell for my playlist before by a boss. So I had some twerking music come on, then I had a gospel song come on, then I had some twerking music come on right after that. He's like, you're going straight to fucking hell. You can't have these songs. I say, hey, sometimes you got to throw some ass, get saved, then just start throwing ass again.
Yes.
It just is what it is.
Yes, yes. Throw it back in the name of the Lord.
Right.
This
I had a fucked up joke, but I'm not gonna say that shit on camera.
Why you think you go clubbing on Saturday and then you go to the church on Sunday?
Right. I mean, because you throw some ass and then, you know what I'm
Come
saying,
on.
go get saved.
who,
You know what I'm saying?
who goes to church? The biggest sinners.
Right.
So, you know,
Yeah, I'm saying, throw some ass and then go get saved. It's fine.
it's that your playlist is kind of a metaphor for humanity in a way.
Yeah.
You never
I ain't gonna
Let me
lie,
go
my
get
shit.
that. Let me-
I ain't gonna lie, my shit pretty crazy too. Sometimes it'll get like Portishead, and then you might get Young Thug, and then you be like, "What the fuck? Why are you listening? Where did you get these combinations?" And then after that, it's like Lupe Fiasco, and you like, "What?
Yeah,
I don't understand."
I'll have like NF come on, then I'll have like Papa Roach come on, then I'll have like Lupe come on, then I'll have like Megan Trainor come on. Be like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? This is like,
My playlist is kind of weird like that.
just deal with it.
I have like Ruby songs in my playlist.
Yeah,
Right
Me too.
now.
yeah.
Like,
Hey.
time to say goodbye. That's like the best fighting game song I ever heard in my fucking life.
Nah,
I would play that shit
Same.
with any fighting game.
I think Red Like Roses is pretty fire for
That
video
shit
games.
is
I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been on these Final Fantasy soundtracks, and it's called Distant Worlds, and like I just been kind of just getting lost in them shits. Like fucking, obviously the whole soundtrack to 7 and 10 and 15 soundtrack is the soundtrack to 15 is crazy.
Freaking Grand Blue soundtrack is amazing. I got that shit like the whole playlist is on my fucking Spotify right now.
Grand Blue is actually a brilliant playlist. I was drunk on Thanksgiving, and I've been playing it for a while, and I was passing out right here. I was fading away, and I was just laying there, and I was in training mode, and the game had kicked me out because I had not responded to my last challenge, and I was just laying there, and I was like, oh my god, this music. So I swear I was there for like 15, 20 minutes, and every time a song came on, I was like, this shit is so fire. I was like, how... This is like a sleeper soundtrack. Like, I didn't expect it to be this good.
Nah, the score
It's
is
really-
good when you're about to go into a crazy fight. Like, if you know you're about to go into a crazy fight, listen to the score of the group. That shit, I'm like...
Or what is it? It's a song called "Try and Hold Me Back." I can't remember who the guys who make the song are. It's like, try and hold me back. Look, that shit's actually hard. Like, if you going into a boss fight, just play "Try and Hold Me Back." I found a song with it from an AMV, a One Punch Man AMV, and like I was like, yo, this song gotta go on my playlist. Fucking "Try and Hold Me Back." You know what I'm saying? Like, put that shit on the playlist. It's really inspirational. And the guy like talking shit, he not rapping or singing, but they got like another dude that's singing, and like the other guy, he's swole as fuck.
I killed a boss listen to Black Mamba
Yeah.
this morning.
Or fucking Mastodon or some shit. You know,
Mastodon's
I do love my rock shit. So like I do got a playlist for like all rock shit. Like
So when I play Remnant with
Neone
y'all...
too.
Sorry, go ahead.
Neone, the group. Dark Side, Mayhem, some of their songs. Their music is a little bit darker, so you're going into like a boss fight type shit. As the song progresses, the song builds up harder and harder. That shit goes crazy. Y'all have heard me play it in the car.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have to drop some of that on us or some shit on a road trip or something.
Do y'all play race car games?
Not really. When I played Grand Theft Auto, that was my focus, though.
Hey, we are so far off topic though.
You want to, Carl? You want to go ahead and tell us what you've been up to?
Sure. Book wise, it is the Ninth Mountain, 7th book of the series ISO, of the Cultivated series. I shall seal the heavens. I've had this one checked out for a minute. The title of the book is the Ninth Mountain. The series name of the book is I Shall Seal the Heavens. It is, but I mean, this book is 1,371 pages. I didn't even realize that shit's an hour.
Holy.
What is that? Well, I listen to my shit on Audible.
Because it's not on KU.
I listen to my shit on Audible. What can you translate that to pure hours? Because on Audible they'll just tell you how many hours the book is.
So a 300 to 400 book page, if I'm reading straight, is normally about an 8-hour read.
That's not bad.
I've been reading this shit since like Monday.
I would
So
say 8
3
hours is about
times that,
average.
8,
Yeah.
12, 8, what is that, 12, 16, so we say
It's about 32
16.
hours? No, about 32 hours.
That's crazy.
Because it's like
1,000 pages?
1,371 pages.
It's 1,371.
I'm still not done.
Holy
I literally
fuck.
just got to the last chapter today, and I've been home, so I've been reading constantly.
I ain't gonna lie to you. On my Google Books, I got this HP Lovecraft Craft collection of like all the stuff he ever wrote. That shit is also maybe like 1,200 pages. I start reading it maybe like 500-600 pages in. Like, guys, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. So when you get to these long books, you got parts in this book where it's like the one they're doing the same fucking task for like 10 chapters.
Right, and
So
you're like, bro, I'm not about to keep reading
like,
this shit.
Dude, how much plans and shit can you analyze while you're taking this goddamn test and trying to scam people out of some fucking money at the same goddamn time? That nigga, you can talk about this shit for 10 fucking chapters. Stop and go beat somebody's ass, please. Like, god damn.
Do something to move the plot forward.
But that's the thing though, because it all ties back. Because he's doing alchemy tests in the trial, but it's literally just identifying plants for alchemy.
But that's still a pacing issue, though.
Well, so the thing is, while he was doing this, he completed 7 levels in one shot of the shit. So it's each level gets progressively harder, and it's like at one point he had to identify like 1 million plants, like a legit million plants, and one of them he had to identify 1 million plants by scent alone. So it's showing him doing that. Then the other people around in the clan that he's in watching him do this, like, oh shit. Then it's like some of those people's like, hey, so and so is doing this. We're trying to take donations to help cheer him up. So while he's doing this, we can just offer this as an offering because he needs his money. Because he's a money grubber like a motherfucker. He's grew up broke and has been like eternally broke. And because he hasn't been a part of a official organization, he's been a wandering cultivator. Anything he has to get on his own. So either I'm stumbling into some shit, or I gotta buy it or make it, or fuck somebody up for myself. And so because of that, he's always been. Yo, my parents left me when I was like 7, well 10. They just dipped on me. And then I had some people over here trying to fuck me over and get some money from me. I made some loans, so I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this. So it was like, shit, back when I was a little nigga, bro, I owe this dude like $22, and he's sweating me for this shit. I ain't got no way to make no money. I'm just trying to get my shit out here. And then you see like later on, like book 3, he's over here like, damn, bro, I owe this guy 22 silver is what they using them thing. I was like, I should probably find his descendants so I can seal up my karma with him and his family, and just go ahead and get this 22 silver back to his family. Because it's been like 100 years. He ain't alive no more. He's just a regular mortal. But he wasn't able to get to him. Other book I'm reading is called Demon Card Enforcer. I have had a new obsession with card magic books.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it really is. Because the dude went from, he was the right-hand man of this crime family. And once a year, almost like some New Year's type shit, the gods of the world would literally bestow random ass people with decks of cards. And you can use those cards to do anything. So he actually got a very special card, which was a Cerberus. It was literally one of Cerberus's children. And he was able to, it was like, because this is such a special card, you can summon this as much as you want and it won't take the energy you need to take the other cards. You can still have summon this and still have 3 other cards out. So his deck kind of, and based on the element of your deck, was kind of like based around your personality type. So his was leaning more towards demonic, but he wasn't evil per se. His was like, yes, he's a gangster. Yes, he's an enforcer, but he also has a very specific code he lives by. Like, he ain't gonna fuck up no women, he ain't gonna fuck up no children. But at the same time, if you see somebody beating on a woman, but he's about to beat the dog shit out of this person, don't matter who the fuck it is. See somebody trafficking women and children, hell no. He don't give a fuck what's about to go down. He's stopping that shit. So because he at first he's like, yo, I see what my deck is like, bro. This shit just concludes that I'm evil. So my patron right now is the fucking demons. So he's like, yeah, but your deck ain't kind of leaning towards it. My deck is also like you're hunting the damned. So yes, you're evil, but you're the evil that hunts evil. Like most people was like, it's black or white. Like hell no. Like you're the motherfucker. Yeah, it's like you're the guy that will actually go take out gangsters because they doing some wild shit. Not just because like, oh, I'm just gonna kill you just because like you shrugged me, I'm gonna shoot you. Like fuck no. So his and like the way the first book ended was wild as shit because like hella people fucking died, and he was just kind of slowly, barely able to like slip off. So I've been trying to finish fucking the other book so I can finish starting this other one. And I'm just eagerly fucking waiting for it. But y'all know me, I got like 20 books checked out at a time.
I feel you.
So I'm always reading hella shit.
What are
No,
you
can you
watching?
I was gonna say, tell me about this show, Lion. Is it called Lion?
No. Talker. The most notorious talker runs the world's greatest clan. This shit is fucking insane.
It's what now?
The most notorious talker runs the world's greatest clan. So a talker is a support class. Basically, the guy on the battlefield dictating orders. And by doing that and by following his orders, you get a buff from doing the shit. And he has various buffs and debuffs he's able to get. So we're a battle party. So if Justin's the frontline tank, I'll tell Justin, yo, grab the boss's attention, keep their attention. Yo, Chris, go pick up the Maz real quick, catch him on the sides. Tony, back up Justin, do DPS on the boss. Everybody follows exactly what they're doing. You get like a 50% attack and defense buff to what the specific tasks you are doing.
That title is
Long as shit, I know.
they could have. Here's my thing.
It's a trend.
Well,
That's the thing I want to
It's a long
understand.
trend.
So
Why
I don't know.
does it have to be like
So
the long title?
The title does make a lot of sense. So in the world there
Why couldn't
are
it just be called Talker?
because you say talker, that could be anything.
No.
You could look the amount of freaking anime they've had. There's literally an anime about two manga artists making manga to get it serialized.
But that's
for a
not
TV
called
show.
manga though.
It's not though, but if that's the case, Food Wars would have been called Chef.
It's
But-
also not
Chef's
called.
School.
It's not called. I cook food so good that I can make an orgasm harder than yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what the trend has become.
So with this show,
Like
the adventurers are called seekers. Seekers' goal is to either join a clan or found a clan, because you can only pick up jobs through clans, and you have to be recognized by the government as an official clan. So his whole goal is to become the #1 clan in their nation, and he's literally starting from the bottom and building a clan. So like he started off with his group. His adventuring group, which he was going to take from his adventuring group into his clan, which you have to have like $20 million and be of a certain rank just to be able to found a clan.
and then he just started talking this shit.
No, so his class is talker. That's why he's known as talker. So you have archers, you have magicians, you have long swordsmen, you have like a samurai is they have ninjas, they have rogues. So you have very specific listed classes, which once you turn like 14, you get your class. It's not like, hey, I'm going to choose to be a frontline fighter. Like, the world assigns you a class. You have no choice. The only choice you have...
That's kind of totalitarian.
Right. The only choice you have of your class is how you want to develop it. So, like, a base rogue can choose to either be a
Let me ask you this.
assassin or, like, a ambusher.
Is there some faction in the story that is rebelling against having their roles in the world chosen for them?
No. Right now, the world everything is focused on dungeon diving. So the creatures have the ability to come up. Most of them can be handled based off their rank, but every now and then, they've had 13 so far, are essentially like demonic kings that are able to break forth in the world and attack. So towards the beginning of the story, you see the main character, the village he's in, is being attacked by one. His grandfather is actually the world's strongest seeker. So he was the strongest motherfucker in the world. Who he actually is taken out by this fucking creature. This creature destroyed their entire fucking village and then vanished into the night after putting his grandfather down. And so there have been 13 totals of these in the world. The grandfather's actually taken out one by himself. And he was training with his grandfather, even though he's a talker and a support class, he still trained the fuck out of his body to be able to help defend himself. Because ain't nothing worse than I'm sitting over here, I'm just a support class, I'm not supposed to do this, I'm not supposed to do this. Like, nah, dude, you gotta keep up the rest of your fucking party. And his grandfather was trying to explain this to him. So his mentality at this point in the story was, I may not be the strongest, but I'll rule the strongest. So just because I'm not the strongest heavy hitter, frontline person, just because I'm not the strongest ranged attacker, just because I'm not the strongest assassin, right now the people that he's developing, like the first person he recruits to his clan after he starts over again is the granddaughter of the founder of the assassin sect. Shorty's a fucking beast. He's like, yeah, you rolling with me. He just found this samurai dude that was strong as shit, self-trained, and a slave. And he was like, bro, I need you to be able to want to fight for your fucking self, or else I can't have you. And then he's looking at this other dude that's in prison at the moment and is trying to figure out how to do a jailbreak from a government-controlled facility and not get himself fucked up in the process.
So you're trying to get Jim back?
Basically. And it's been like, I can't remember what the issue was. It was like this dude was either like a mass murderer or killed like a high-ranking political official, but there's no proof that he did it, but everybody's convinced that he did it. He's like, he didn't actually do this, but we're just going to say he did it. And he's like, yeah, I want him. I don't know if we're going to get him first season. He might be a second season person, but at the end of like the last episode, he was like, yeah, this is this other part. This dude is like really fucking good, but he's kind of like passive. So like something's wrong with him, and we got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get him. But he's definitely a goody two shoes. The main character, fuck no. This dude is a vicious fucking beast. Like he gives zero fucks. His first party, they stole some money from him. He said, fuck this shit, and sold their ass into slavery. To a mafia nigga that he knew. Proceeded to beat the shit out of him before then. The chick that was part of the group, was part of the duo that stole from him, she was like, stop beating him, you're gonna kill him. He said, bitch, I will proceed to beat the fuck out of you as well. You wanna try me? Okay. She's like, what? She's like, I'm equal. He essentially was like, I'm equal opportunity over here. I can stop beating the shit out of him, who's a fucking frontline fighter, and take the shit, and come over here and beat the dog shit out of you, who's a fucking healer. So it's like, tell me what you want. And as he's saying this shit, his eyes start glowing red.
That's terrible.
It really is, but he gets into these situations where, like, in the last episode, he took out a mafia organization. And the higher-ranking family, who's the guy he sold his old adventure parties to recoup his money, was there. And he was like, I've seen you let homie beat homie in the duel. So you won this shit. Thank you for taking the shit out. Hey, I need you to come join my family. He's like, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna join fucking nobody. Asked him 3 times. Refused. He's like, I can see that you're gonna be a threat to my family. And I'd rather take you out now or have you join me. And dude is like, I ain't working under fucking nobody. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Is this the anime?
This is the anime.
Well,
he said,
where?
Crunchy. He said, bet. He used a special technique to literally snatch homie's heart out of his chest from a distance using spatial magic. He walked up on him, he said, fucking kill me right now, I'll fucking dare you. He's like, I dare you to fucking kill me. You ain't got the fucking balls to kill me. Because by you trying to kill me right now, that means you too much of a bitch to try and do this shit fucking later. So run that shit. Show me how much of a bitch you are and kill me right fucking now. Man put his heart back. He's like, yo, fuck you, goddammit. I ain't no motherfucking bitch. But at the same time, goddamn, I need you to kill, either die or fucking join me. Because I can fucking join you. You too fucking weak. Ain't nobody gonna fucking stand above me. I refuse. And homie just went about his fucking business. Madder than a motherfucker. This is the mafioso. This dude, I ain't gonna lie, he gives me Hisoka vibes. Cause he's on that like clown shit.
I'm about to steal the microphone from you, Carl, because we.
That was a long title.
So that being said, we've only got a few more minutes left in this segment, so I'm just gonna hog. No, you're still okay. But I'm gonna hog the rest of it. You were just talking about Hisoka. So I have been reading Hunter x Hunter manga. I have not read manga in a long time. I caught up on the whole Succession War. It is coming out weekly now. We don't know how long that's gonna last. We know he's got 420 done, 421. But I think they're going to take a little break after this. I don't think it's going to be as big of a hiatus as you usually get out of a series like Hunter x Hunter, which has hiatuses that last multiple years sometimes.
Can I? I've heard even rumors that he may have as high as 430 done.
Oh, really? He's been posting on Twitter pretty regularly. He just said that he got out of surgery and stuff. So I'm glad that he's still what's the word I'm looking for? I'm glad he's still cognizant enough to do it after surgery. I can only imagine going through something like that and being like, all right, let me make my world.
I find it wild that how fucked up manga artists get.
Oh, yeah, they don't have long lifespans compared to Japanese people that you see normally. Like how you see like Japanese people live to like 80 to 100 and stuff like that. You see manga, like the guy who did Yu-Gi-Oh! Died in a car crash last year. We lost Toriyama at like Toriyama wasn't even that old, bro.
He
Like,
was like 67 or something like that.
Which is wild because it's like, I don't mean to put down like profession and everything. It's like, is it that difficult making manga?
Yes.
oh yeah, the hours they work is ridiculous. They don't go home sometimes.
Yes.
Which is
A lot of the
hours
times.
they work, the demands you talking about. Imagine having to get out One Piece every 7 days. Get a new chapter of One Piece out every 7 days.
I don't see his family like that, dog.
Which, I mean, you would think that before any of this stuff gets published, you would have like X amount done ahead of time.
But you got editors though that's gonna tell you what works and what doesn't, and they're gonna ask you to change whole swaths of the story. So that's gonna alter the whole. So that's gonna alter the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you might like I got Patsy already written, but if I get an editor, they might tell me like, "Hey Chris, all of Act 2, you need to rewrite all of Act 2 because I'm not fucking with that, and the fans ain't gonna fuck with that either." So just it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And so there I go. I gotta go back to the drawing board and rewrite the entire Act 2 to Patsy because, and he of course gonna give me his suggestions about what works and you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. But your editor is the reason why One Piece is 1,000 chapters long.
But yo, so in Hunter x Hunter, basically there's this new character. She's not really new, but we just never gave a fuck about her before because she was just there. Hunter x Hunter does this amazing thing where they'll like have side characters with names and you just don't really know shit about them, and they become important later on in the story. So there's one of. Do you guys know who Serenich is?
Yeah, he's the one that can see the future.
He is kind of like Shanks from One Piece. He can see. He's got a Hatsu called Parallel Future where he sees 10 seconds into the future, and then it can split off, and it becomes a parallel future after that. He can act within it, and the person he's using it on sees the future as it was supposed to be, but they don't know how he edited it. So the lady who tried to teach him then decided he was too dangerous because he's learning it way too fast. He's like better than Gon and Killua, how fast they learn then. He's learning that way faster than them. So she's like, well, I got to kill this guy. She tells him to practice Zetsu because that's when so Zetsu is the part in Nen where you suppress it so that nobody can find you, but you're completely vulnerable because you don't have any of your shield or defense on. So she forces them to learn Zetsu. She tells them that it's the most important thing in Nen. A lie. I'll get into why that's bad later. But she basically tries to shoot him. He learns Parallel Future, sees her try to shoot him, steps to the side, and is like, whoa. When Theta comes back, she's just sort of like, I swore I shot him. I saw it. And he's like standing there next to him talking about, ooh, you're fucking crazy. I think I like that. So anyway, Terror Sandwich, one of his bodyguards. She is a character. She's a very analytical character, and we never really knew much.
Terror Sandwich?
That's his nickname in the community. His name is Serenich, but we call him Terror Sandwich.
Yeah, I bet you just randomly said Terror Sandwich.
We call him Terror. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that's my Hunter x Hunter fan of me. His name is. We call him Terror Sandwich, so that that's what I refer to him as from now on. One of his bodyguards. We don't really know anything about her, but we know she's very analytical. So in the latest few chapters, she's become the focus for some reason. Another prince died, and as far as we know, well, no, not really. We know he really didn't, but a prince died, as far as they know. And they're having his funeral procession. She's talking with her friends while this is happening, gets kidnapped by the main villain of the arc. So we thought that Serenus was the main villain of the arc. We thought it was Beyond Netero. It may not be either of those two. It might be this lady right now who's in front of us, Morena. Morena is there's 3 mafias on the boat, and there's 3 of the princes are benefactors of 3 of these mafias, so there's mafia princes or whatever. So the mafias are on the boat, and they control the lower levels. Morena controls the Haley family, and she's got this ability called Contagion. So basically, if she kisses you, if you don't know Nen, you unlock Nen. And then, as you kill people, you level up. If you kill a regular person, that's 1 level. If you kill a person who knows Nen, that's 5 levels. And if you kill a prince, that's 10. Every few levels, you unlock a new ability. And if you get to level 100, you become a new patient 0, and you can kiss somebody and spread the contagion as well.
Wow.
That's one of the dumbest powers I've ever heard. Like,
she's a super duper genius. She's a ultra. She's up there with Corolla. So she basically kidnapped one of Serenja's. She's Serenja's mafia. Serenja is a mafia prince. She is her mafia. That they're the mafia benefactor. They're the mafia. So they decide they're going to split off from Serenja. Fuck it, we're just going to kill everybody. Morena wants to destroy the world. That's her goal. So she kidnapped one of Serenja's bodyguards, and she's trying to get her to join her through this card game. They play a card game, and it's one of her nin conditions. In order for her to spread the contagion, you have to play the card game. And one of the results is you either die, they kill you. Another result is they leave you alone and they don't bother you again, and they'll try to stay out of your way. And the other result is that you have to do her a favor, and her favor is going to be kissing her. And when you kiss her, she's going to spread the contagion. So the girl plays the card game, learns all this stuff about Morena. She's one of the most tragic characters in Hunter x Hunter, maybe next to the guy from the island with the Chimera ants. What's his name? Besides maybe him.
Gyro.
Yes, yeah, but Gyro might be more sad than she is, because I saw that in anime and that was horrible. But she's like right next to that, and so basically she learns about her, and she's just like, well, our goals definitely don't align. I would never want to destroy the world for any reason. But at the end of the game, she decides to join them, and everybody in the manga speculates that she's going to have this ultra broken ability because they're looking specifically for a specialist. She has an underling named Dogman, and Dogman can sniff out Nin affinity. If you don't even know Nin, he can still smell what type you're going to be if you unlock the Nin. So they were looking for a specific specialist. They found her. So what everyone thinks now in the fandom is that when she unlocks Nin and powers up, her Nin ability is going to be broken. But we're trying to speculate why she said yes, because she's one of Serena's childhood friends, one of the few people that actually like him. We don't think that she would just turn on him that easily. Perhaps she's trying to use them. But the intrigue in Hunter x Hunter is crazy. That shit's more like a novel right now.
What if she sees herself as being able to like overthrow Serenja and become queen herself, type of shit?
Well, you do have to be one of the queens, one of the official queens. You do have to be of their bloodline. But we've seen that not everybody is born under who we think they are. Yeah. Because our boy Halkenberg, his mother is not who we thought she was. His mother's one of the other queens, we found out. But also, we know that beyond Netero's son, also has a prince in the contest because he banged one of the wives. Not to mention he spawned all these cursed children to interfere with the game. So every prince, one of their bodyguards is one or two of their bodyguards is one of Beyond's children, and they all are cursed. And if they die, that it's hard to explain, but the curses could. So we think that one of the princes is his kid, so that he can get who he wants in there as the king.
The overall concept and power structure system of Hunter x Hunter is insane, because the power structures are so vast and varying.
It's very creative, and I got a new worst father for y'all of all time, Beyond Netero.
Yeah.
In order to unlock Nin, one of the fast track ways is by actually being hit with a Nin attack. It's dangerous and it could damage you, but that's how he was able to have all his kids be born with Nin. Every time he had a baby, he would put a curse on them, and that would unlock their Nin.
That's insane.
The guy who drew the manga, I forgot his name. The same guy who did Yu Yu Hakusho. Tagashi, thank you. The way Tagashi drew it, it kind of looks like the ring or some shit. She lifted underneath her tongue, and there's this grotesque eye underneath their tongue. There's 2 curses per prince, an appetizing curse and an unappetizing curse, whatever that means. We think that Theta is one of them.
Was that like one looks appealing, the other one is just grotesque?
We think it's a weak and a strong one, but we're not sure.
And it's like, listen, we have Rowan, and then you also have Dark Den, which is just insane as shit.
It's all Nin. It just depends on your personality. Your Nin could be something that blooms and blossoms, but his Nin could be something sharp and cutting, and his Nin could be something. Just your auras all look different.
You've actually taken the Nin test.
I think I got specialist.
I think I was. What the fuck was that? Transmuter or emitter?
Transmuter is broken. You basically can. So Transmuter can take the quality of their Nin and change the quality of it. That's why Hisoka is able to make his Nin sticky and elastic and indestructible, and why Killua can turn his Nin into pure electricity. It's different for everybody.
I feel like I want to take that test again.
Gon is not a transmuter, but he's next door to it, so he can still develop techniques from that school. So that's why he can also make his Nin into like a blade.
which we don't see.
He's not very good at it. That's why he doesn't
we've
do
only
it very
seen-
often.
Well, I mean, we've only seen the other two types of nen he does twice. We've only seen the paper and the scissors once, and they
Yeah.
barely showed the scissors when they did it.
Yeah.
What is this?
His real power comes in his
scissors is
enhancer
delayed.
because he's better at enhancing.
Yeah.
So his rock is always going to be the strongest.
Yeah, so which it was. And
What
it
is
was
the paper though?
push? He almost does like
It was a
push, push.
projectile. That's
Yeah.
him using emitter. He has a Hadouken.
Oh, because every
Emitter is
nin
next
user-
door to transmuter and emitter, so it's not as hard for you to use those skills. So
So-
if you're an emitter, if you're a enhancer, you're 100% enhancer. You can use that very easily. But next door are like 65, 70%. And those next door skills you can still use, like for Gaunt it was transmuter and emitter, but you're not going to be the best at them. And the further you go away from your original, the worse you are at that skill, except for specialists.
Specialists can use anything.
Yeah.
Now they have.
They break
like,
the rules
with,
of the game.
Uh,
But they're supposed to be especially rare,
what the fuck is his name?
even though we've seen so many of them in the manga.
What's the red-eyed guy's name?
Okay, Kurapika.
Kurapika. Kurapika originally was.
He's a
what was he?
conjurer.
Yeah, he was a conjurer, which is how he uses the chains. But when he gets his emitter ability, he essentially gives his chains all of the fucking abilities.
Oh, the specialist in him. Yeah, when his eyes glow red, he gets Emperor time.
Which, if you think about it, the plain and simple fact that his eyes glowing red is what triggers his specialist, that means his entire fucking tribe, which is wiped out, was a tribe full of specialists.
Yeah.
They should have been so fucking overpoweredly broken.
They were balanced because it shortens their lifespans.
Using their
Emperor
eyes.
time. If you use Emperor, well, however, I don't know if they could all do it or not. But the way it works with Kurapika is 1 second is 1 minute of your life. So one time he passed out for 12 hours and lost like 5 years.
But because his clan was actually a martial clan too, though.
We think they're from the Dark Continent, but that's some more manga stuff. We're gonna have to move on at some point from Hunter x Hunter. I could talk about it all day, but yeah, that's Hunter x Hunter for you. This shit's it's one of the best mangas I've ever read, just because the intrigue is in this saga. Now, Chimera Ant was a great look at humanity versus monsters. I love that theme. But at the same time, this arc is like some crazy ass. I've never seen this many plot lines at one time before in my entire life. You got Hisaka versus the Phantom Troop. You got the Phantom Troop trying to steal the Great Kakeen treasures. You got the whole Succession War. You got Beyond Netero and his cursed children. You got the Zodiac on board. You got Kurapika trying to get the eyes from Serenich. You got Kurapika trying to protect Baby Wobble from the death game.
Now, when they were trying to get onto Greed Island, it was like that because you had Killua and Gon trying to get into the auction to get up enough money to be able to buy a copy of Greed Island. But you also had them trying to hunt down the Phantom Troop. You had the Phantom Troop fucking with the Mafia. You had the Mafia trying to hunt down the Phantom Troop.
The Phantom Troop were trying to get the Nin Specialist so that Corello could get his powers back.
No, this is after that.
Oh, okay.
Corello lost his powers after the Greed Island.
No, before Greed Island.
No, he had his
For
powers.
sure, it was York New City when he lost his powers to
That's what I'm-
Kurapika.
that's what I'm-
And then Greed Island came after that. By the time Greed Island had happened, the Phantom Troop was looking for the
York
Nin.
New City happened right before Greed Island, so most of what I'm talking about was York New City.
Oh, okay, my
I can't
bad.
remember the name of the city. But they that's when they had like the multiple plot lines.
Oh, yeah, that was ridiculous.
because it was like the Zoldex actually came through to fight Corello.
That was fire.
Yeah, and then it was like all the running around, Gon and them. Actually, that's where they learned Hatsu was at York New City because they
And then-
learned a lot of their nin before.
What is
They learned
Killua's
that at,
brother?
Lumi's a manipulator. He puts a needle into you. He can control your mind. He can also do it to dead people.
And
He could do it to a vast number of people at
and
the
he
same
can also
time.
use it to change his appearance.
Yes, he can.
And yeah, because he definitely put a needle inside of Killua's brain.
And that was
Oh,
controlling
that
him.
makes sense. I'm a manipulator. I can shapeshift. Thus, I can manipulate your perception of me.
He could just make you. He could just make you do whatever he wants to if he puts a needle into you. You're like a puppet.
Yeah, like
It's
he
so
legit
easy.
Had Killua afraid essentially to die, and would not allow him to put himself into situations
That he
where
knew
he
he
could
couldn't
essentially
win.
face death.
If he knew he couldn't win, he wasn't allowed to fight because of Lumi's needle in his head.
And Killua literally had to dig his hand into his own skull to pull the needle out of his brain.
Yeah, that was a great moment for him.
And then all the braces off, and he didn't give a fuck. he gave zero fucks
Illumi's
after
a bad.
that.
Illumi's a bad. I mean, he's a good and a bad big brother because he wanted to protect. Killer was his favorite brother. He wanted to protect him, but at the same time, putting a needle into your brother's head is fucked.
But
Yeah.
also at the same
That
time,
goes
they come
in
from
with Freya on God of War.
they come
putting
from
that
that
up.
assassins. And you gotta remember, the only reason Killer was able to use electricity is because he had had so much electricity torture in his life
Yeah.
that it was just, hey, it's just electricity. It ain't no big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Like hence the tower fight when the dude in the wheelchair hit him with the fucking whips. And he was like,
That's
I've been doing
hilarious.
this shit since I was like 5. This ain't shit. He's like, what the fuck? This is enough to put a fucking elephant down. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Killer
Another
was
good
hilarious.
example of doing terrible things to the people you love is Freya in God of War.
Oh, how she put
She
in-
fucking puts the curse on Baldur to where he feels no pain, but it literally drives him insane because he feels nothing.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel the wind on his skin. He doesn't feel the sun in his face.
I'd
He
rather
feels
take the
nothing.
pain. I wouldn't. If I was Boulder, I understand his anger because it's just sort of like you also lose the joy in everything.
That's just like the story of the mistletoe.
That actually is the story of the mistletoe.
Yeah,
That's
it
where
is.
it comes
Yeah,
from.
it is. That's crazy. Because she talked about that
Yep.
in the first game.
And ultimately,
Hey,
he.
sorry guys, I gotta pee really bad. Cause we got to come back in and do the next segment
You
because
wanna
we stayed
pause?
on Hunter x Hunter for too long. Now I'm just gonna keep rolling. Just y'all kick it.
Because at the end of the game, Atreus has the mistletoe, and he stabs it into Baldur's hand by mistake, and it releases all the spells on Baldur, and he's like, "Oh shit, I can feel again," and then he proceeds to go the fuck off. But that's how you know the fight's over, because Kratos is like, "Bitch, you better stop playing with me. I was already gonna fuck you up. I was already fucking you up when you were impervious to all feeling. You don't want to see what I'm gonna do to you when you can feel again." Like, so he proceeds to like totally like wreck his shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, person. Card magic stores are fucking amazing.
I like the idea of using cards as a medium to cast things. To be honest with you, I've been trying to lab this idea. Of rap as a medium, and like rappers, how some rappers can freestyle and like do stuff, or some rappers can like they got rhyme books. So the idea is like certain of rappers being able to cast things based off their style, their cadence, and like whether or not they use a rhyme book or they freestyle. Rappers like Jay-Z have always been like, I'm gonna go in the booth and I'm just gonna freestyle shit. But like rappers like Tupac always kept a notebook. So like I've been labbing this idea. I've been sitting on this idea for years, and I just never really did anything with it.
There's
But like,
there's an anime. I can't remember which one, but they were able to change spells based off where you put the pause and the chanting of the spell. So to the point where it was able to do wild shit. So it was like laser beam,
Azrath,
Metronome,
Metreon, Zenthos.
Yes.
And
So
then-
for the base spell they did, it was like just like a bolt that they did to forward.
Right, so
So if
it's
you
like
set it
Azrath.
forward, it just did the shit.
Right.
If you pause it at a certain spot, it made the bolt do a hard, like a 90-degree right.
Azurath. And then like the boy, yeah, I kind of get where you're going.
And it was like depending what where you put, or if you break it up into instead of this being a 3-syllable spell, if you break this shit up into like a 7-syllable spell. Now, what I do say is always broken, and you don't fucking see in a main character. Why are there no sound-based magic mains? Because sound can be very broken and very weak at the same time. I know y'all haven't watched it, but Toriko, one of the 4 Heavenly Kings, his ability was fucking sound.
Well, I don't know. Them sound ninjas in Naruto were nasty.
Right.
Yeah, that's bad.
But you never see, in all the stories I've read, in all the fucking anime I've watched, in all the games I've played, you never see a main as sound.
So I have not seen a main, but I have seen some overpowered sounds. So I'm a 40K fan. Chris knows what I'm going to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
You both know what I'm going to talk about. So there's these guys called Noise Marines, and so basically they're like, take the Master Chief from Halo, like an enhanced future space soldier or whatever that's fallen to a dark, like a H.P. Lovecraft god or something like that. That's obsessed with perfection and pleasure. So these guys play like
Guitar.
They're like musical. Their armor is made out of speakers, and like part of them they can't take it off. The armor's part of them. They do have like guitars and musical instruments that they play. So basically, there's this novel called, I'm gonna tell it real quick. It's the Fabius bio novel called not Manflayer, Clone Lord. So basically, the Noise Marines live on his ship, and they sing this Dark God song, and it makes this shit called Wraithbone grow, and it's like an organic type of metal that's tough as fuck, and it's like integrated with the ship from their song, from them singing in the middle. There's another character who wanted to take over the ship from the main character, and he's basically trying to make everybody pick sides on the ship. So he goes down there to the Noise Marines, and he's there with an emissary, and they go into the garden, and they allow him in, and he's just sort of like, look, now I know you're very rash. The emissary tells the antagonist, I know that you are who you are, and you're going to tell people what it is. So these Noise Marines can destroy us insultingly easily. Like disintegration type shit. So like, I need you to be very chill with them. And he's just sort of like, okay, I get it. Like, I get it. And then they like...
Fucks up.
No, they don't fuck up. They're horrifying. They're like, we got to get the fuck out of here is how they're starting to feel after a while, because like the leader just has this sort of like pressure about him or whatever. He actually did annihilate a few people. I think I let you listen to a passage one time of it where he's just sort of like, hey, look, there's these things called the Dark Eldar, and they feed off your pain. So basically he got into a fight with them and made them run. They were just sort of like...
And they're like masters of torture. Like their thing is like torture. They love torture.
The Noise Marines are broken.
Another part.
The Noise Marines are crazy.
I did lie. I have seen a main character as a sound mage, but he was also blind, and this is a web novel story. Don't remember which one. But his primary ability was essentially ultrasound. He got a ultrasound ability that allowed him. He got an ultrasound ability along with mana sight that allowed him to see that way.
Daredevil.
Basically.
Oh, Daredevil, yeah.
And he ends up, if I'm not mistaken, he's like the reincarnation of a god, but he's now known as like the blind god, and he's like powering up like a motherfucker.
It's all good. We still got to go on to the next topic anyway. But, do y'all really? So I don't know. I don't really have a trending topic for this week. I did for last week. I don't know if it's old. I know you've been wanting to talk about some of the Kendrick and the call outs and stuff like that. That's one of the things we were going to talk about last week.
I actually gonna bring up. Did you guys hear that Drake is like suing Kendrick for not?
I did see
that's hilarious. Imagine dropping a diss song on a nigga so savage that he sues you for it. Like, hip hop's been around for 50 years, and this has never happened. I've never seen a nigga get sued for a diss song. That's hilarious.
I thought he was suing like Spotify or something.
No,
he actually suing.
He's suing his own label.
Yeah, he's suing his label because he can't sue Kendrick. But he's saying the label basically inflated the numbers. But the problem is that just a couple years ago, people were complaining that Drake's music was on every Spotify playlist, even like gospel playlists. They had Drake there.
So he will only know because he's been goddamn. They did it for him,
right? So essentially, no matter how you slice this pie, it's essentially you just whining. Type of situation.
And even if they did, the songs and the diss songs were extremely popular. We were going to anime cons and they were playing that shit, bro. Like that shit wasn't no.
Yeah.
People were playing that. People were going to there and picking it. They weren't. Oh, that just popped up on the playlist type shit. Like
nope. Like I think what that is just homeboy just being like he a little salty. I see he a little salty.
Everybody. To be honest, I heard BBL Drizzy more.
Right.
Why isn't he mad at that? Why isn't he mad at him? Right. I'd be mad at him. I wouldn't even be. I'd be like, okay, Kendrick beat me, but this guy made a beat off of this shit. That's not fair.
BBL Drizzy was some hilarious.
What's the name
shit.
of the DJ who made BBL?
What's his name?
I wish I
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Metro with the BBL Drizzy. That shit was genius. Honestly, producers never diss people, but that's a really good way to for a producer to diss you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to take, like, a name that people use to insult you because you got, like, ab surgery. And then, like, I'm going to make that into a beat.
I think only producers can come from producers. Like, Dr. Dre coming for Jermaine Dupri, that's appropriate.
Right.
But I don't think that, like,
if
You know,
you
the
a
people
rapper,
that make your beats and stuff, like you kind of want to. I would chill on that shit.
yeah, and that's part of the reason why, even though he been attempting to like come back, he can't drop no hot songs because it's like you burn the bridge with the dudes that were dropping that were really producing some of your hottest shit. Like what the fuck you beefing with Metro, you idiot.
I would imagine he's just dropping stuff for his hardcore fans at this point.
He been dropping weird shit. Like he did like a weird cover of "Hey There Delilah." I don't know what the fuck that's about.
A cover.
Yeah, him and some other guy from Canada, and everybody's like, it's a joke. It's supposed to be a joke, and I'm like, if it's a joke, why is it not funny? Like,
I mean, I like that song, but like, I don't be wanting to hear no covers from that shit. Like,
I love the song "Hey There Delilah." That's a lovely song.
I don't think I know that song.
Hey there,
wanna
Delilah,
sing it, I'm
what's
gonna
it
butcher
like
it.
in New York City? Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. That's
Yeah, Carl.
I'm gonna say back in the day, like when I used to get up to go to school, during the last time MTV ever played videos, they would play that video. They would play the video to goddamn Flyleaf So Sick, and they would play like like.
Does anyone else got a trending topic? Anything from like just like some random around the stuff? I got one, but it's kind of old news. But I just want to talk about it anyway.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So do y'all think that Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul was scripted and fake?
I
Yes.
totally think it was
It's
scripted and
completely
fake.
totally fake. The first clue is it was on fucking Netflix.
That is a good point.
Like, come on, folks.
I mean,
Netflix don't do shit.
When the fuck Netflix
Yeah.
ever had boxing matches?
that's a good fucking point too. At first, I didn't want to believe it because I was just sort of like, Mike Tyson is old. I didn't watch the fight anyway because I just wasn't into it. I don't know. I'm not into popular things like that. So if everyone's about to go watch something, people that don't even watch, because I'm a boxing fan, so people that don't even
was
watch
Tyson, so I
boxing
was gonna
are
watch
watching
anyway.
it. So I was just kind of like, it's not my scene.
But the simple fact is, I watched Tyson up to this point. The training and all, I was like, I kept up on that shit. Tyson was digging his ass that first round. That little hug they gave each other, like he whispered in that man's ear, like let up.
Now I did see that part. I saw that on like YouTube Shorts or whatever.
Yes, they slowed it down like a day after. You go to YouTube, they slowed the shit down. He whispered that shit.
That's what had me kind of be convinced.
He's
I'm
not
gonna tell you
swinging.
this though.
He would have knocked Jake Paul out in the first fucking round.
I
You
think
know it, and I know it.
I think though, Mike Tyson. My mama's 60. Mike Tyson's 61, or 60 or 61. Like Jake Paul is like 27.
Oh yeah.
So like, do I think Mike could have knocked him out? Yes, but do I think this is any kind of actual like real competition? Does this prove Jake Paul's a real boxer? No. You fought a 60-year-old man. You like Sasuke fighting Itachi when Itachi had ninja AIDS. Like, nigga, I'm not giving you no.
AIDS.
I'm not giving you no.
I'm dead.
What the fuck?
Itachi hit some bad pussy. It's bad. It's
Oh,
okay.
man.
So, I'm sorry.
Smashing
I'm
up-
sorry,
smashing his
Sasuke. I'm
cousins.
sorry,
I can't believe it
Itachi.
happened.
That's what
They
happened.
try to keep it in the
Like that,
family.
man.
He did it. He did himself like that. But I'm not giving Sasuke no points for beating Itachi. Itachi was dying, and he was still whooping your ass.
He-
Actually,
As far as I'm
Sasuke lost
concerned,
that fight.
as
You
far as I'm
packed up.
concerned, Itachi won that fight. Yeah.
Right, you packed up a dude who was dying. You suck, Sasuke.
Sasuke finished the fight against the wall with Itachi doing like this.
Right, like, come on. Like you
That's how
don't
he
get no,
finished
you
the
don't
fight.
get no
Yeah,
points for
well.
that fight. You're a cornball, and that's how I feel. Jake Paul is like Sasuke fighting Itachi.
Sasuke was like a blunt instrument, and Itachi's like a scalpel.
Like,
Like, he's just
this-
sort of like, you
like,
brought
look
lightning
at-
powers.
like,
That's not
really
gonna
OC.
beat me.
Am I tripping to this? Sasuke not really win that many fights throughout the entire
Sasuke-
fucking show.
He
Like,
beat-
this
You
nigga
just
really
read my
never
mind.
won.
I have
All
a
of
few-
Sasuke's fights need to be studied.
I have a
because
few favorite Sasuke fights, though it's not many. Okay, so I really like him versus Sasori, the guy who makes art. That was a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
I really like him versus
Oh,
Danzo.
you mean Datara?
Deidara, excuse
Yeah.
me. Who was Sasori? Oh, that was the
Sasori
puppet
was
guy.
the puppet guy, yeah.
I'm getting old.
Oh, when he
I'm
ran
getting
up on the
my
Great
Cassie
Ninja
mixed
Summon
up and
before
stuff.
he fought.
But I'm gonna tell you,
He
plot
lost
armor
that
helped
fight.
him win the fight against
Like,
he plot armored the fuck out of that fight
Out
against
of
Datara.
against Deidara, he summoned a snake to hide in.
Hey, this is not like some bullshit. I feel
But
like
Deidara
Sasuke
is the one who
got
wants to go
more
perfect
stuff.
sell on everybody. Goddamn, you know.
I feel like Sasuke had more plot armor than Naruto?
He did.
Oh, shit.
Naruto
No,
did
he
have some
did.
plot
Naruto had
armor.
one who got
He
them
beat
move
that
the whole
medical
damn-
ninja or whatever during the Tsunade fight and shit. Like,
But I'm
I
gonna
was
tell
like,
you
what?
this though. Everything else, Naruto really kind of got it out the mud. He didn't beat Pain. Naruto didn't really beat
He
Pain.
talked,
I mean,
he
talked
talked
to
pain,
Pain.
He talked Pain down out of doing some crazy shit.
yeah.
I mean, but that's why he had
Before
so
he
many
died
reasons.
out.
Right.
But he was
He
put.
doesn't
So he did put his.
beat him.
But he. Oh, okay, so he did put his hands on all the other forms besides Daedra Path.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He did. He did put
It wasn't until
paws
they
on.
got to him that he was really fucking them up because
He-
the whole rest of the ninja village was having trouble against all of them.
Right.
They were bringing
Naruto
themselves
did
back from
shit.
the dead and shit. He was just like, nah, y'all don't get to resurrect.
This nigga.
Man,
Naruto
this
shit.
guy, we're getting taking this guy out first. Then this
Especially
guy
when
with the
he
metal.
pulled out that Rasen Shuriken, that Sage Art Rasen Shuriken, and hit his ass with
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
Rasen
when he
Shuriken.
first
I
pulled up, he
said,
just one shot the first goddamn dude.
I said, oh, okay. That's what's up,
Yeah.
Naruto.
Yeah,
That's
Naruto.
what's up, my nigga.
But y'all, hold on, I can't. It's hard to sell these Naruto videos. But if y'all got more trending topics or not, we can kind of move on to our top 3 of the week, which is something I've been kind of excited about.
Okay.
So we got this idea from actually the boy Black over here. Bagger Black said, "Let's do what are the drippiest characters." I was thinking, I think he said drippiest anime characters, but we can kind of like expand our shit
Yeah,
to
we
like
do that
video
shit in
games
video
and
games,
TV.
too.
We
I
just
can-
do fictions, whatever.
I
Who's
can
the
give my
top
drippiest
3,
characters?
like-
Let me give you
right
3.
now.
I'm gonna give you 3 right off the rip. Go
Okay,
ahead,
well,
you
we-
first.
Dante. That fucking leather jacket is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I might add Virgil with that because that's like the same fucking
So
game.
this is both one, add one, yeah.
That's just one. Dante
Dante and Virgil.
The
Yeah.
whole twin double dragon shit they got going on, the blue and the fucking red,
Hell
the,
yeah.
the leather trench coats, and all of them got badass swords.
I want some boots like Dante and Virgil have too. Though they got some fire ass
Yeah,
boots. I don't know how many
especially,
guys
like-
are into boots that are not Tim's.
Especially Devil May Cry 5 Virgil. Devil May Cry 5 Virgil is clean as fuck. Yeah, with the blue,
That's him
yeah,
a little
with the
bit
blue
older,
like
too.
suit jacket.
He's very regal in that game. The
The
way he
vest,
stands and
like-
shit. You
yeah.
know, his whoosh factor is crazy.
Number
You
2,
like, oh
Ichigo.
shit.
Ichigo.
Ichigo is
Yeah.
always fucking clean.
His outfits are a large part of his transformation as a character. I think that his transformation, personality wise and maturity wise, reflects his clothing along the way too.
Yeah,
That's like a statement in the story. Like Bleach is a very fashionable story.
very. And like Ichigo, like the motherfucker clean, like anywhere. Number 3, Vegeta.
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 I know about the
GT
Batman
Vegeta,
shirt,
right?
but
GT Vegeta when he had a little mustache, he wore like the leather down vest and shit, the tank top.
I think you just like it. I think that Vegeta's just your favorite character. I don't see Vegeta
Well, he
as
is,
super
but
drippy or nothing, man.
I just thought the damn like the tank top and vest was just fucking cold. He was there
I'ma
walking
say-
around in that damn dusty ass armor all the time.
From my 3, I'm just gonna tell you off the rip. You said Ichigo, and you are half right.
Half Chad.
The captains in general
Yeah.
are the cleanest niggas moving. Do you see them? Tell me you ain't see them captain cloaks and go, damn, I wish I was a part of the 13.
Yeah.
It's like I want to be a captain. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I want
Nigga,
my
that
own-
cloak is clean.
Most of them are kind of a little bit personalized too.
Right. You know, some folks got like gold accents on the wrists, and you know the black, and you know the different numbers and shit. Like, bruh, like tell me you don't want that captain.
The captains is when they actually start to gain their individuality between the outfits and stuff.
Right,
Like you don't see
right.
nobody else with. Kid
well,
Pachi got like goddamn fucking dreadlocks down
No.
there or some shit. It's just
My
fire.
Yuri pull up on your ass in a full golden outfit.
Yeah.
It just show up on your
Saying that
ass.
come up in the lab coat, the crazy nigga that look like a clown.
Yeah, oh, that's my Yuri, the science captain.
Right.
Yeah,
He
Wow.
look, he the drippiest character in the series. Recently fighting the Quincy's, he pulls up. He got like the fucking golden yellow bubble coat, like, but it's a captain's coat, so it go floor length. And he like pulled up and had like a sun mask. Nigga just showed up.
He
I
was
said,
always flashing
"Hey,
though.
bro." I said, "Hey, bro, y'all gotta stop playing with my
And the
Yuri.
one thing about
He
like,
really
Bleach,
ain't."
like when it was like outside of the sub society and shit, it was like in the real world. It was always fucking clean.
The reason why
never
that
seen
is
outfit.
though, the artist who draws Bleach, Tite Kubo, he, from what I understand, he also went to like fashion school. So like that's the reason why he always depict them as being really nicely dressed.
That
and
what got
stuff
me
like
into
that.
hoodies. Like I always thought Ichigo hoodie was dope.
Ichigo got some crazy. Even like Yuha and the Quincy's with the 6-button jackets, that are all white and they like waist length. Like the Quincy's is actually low key fresh as fuck.
That's more like a uniform.
The
though.
Quincy's is clean as
You
fuck.
got a clean ass uniform. You got a clean ass uniform.
Like the Quincy's is clean.
I like a little hat though. The little hat's cool.
Like, and then with their angel forms, like the different little angel forms, all the Quincy's have. Like the Quincy's really like
So kind of like Bleach, and so it's Bleach. So it's like your number one, just like Bleach in general.
Bleach
or some
characters.
shit, like,
Period. Bleach characters.
I feel
Period. Are awesomely dressed. I feel like also fucking Alucard from Van Helsing is one of the best dressed men in like anime history. Like Alucard.
You really say Alucard? I was thinking that in my mind. He's probably in like my top 5 or something. I don't know if I was gonna
That
say
boy
that.
Alucard
But-
so clean. Pull up on
Motherfucker
your ass
hat
with the
glasses.
right with
The brown frames and shit.
He like Dante. He's like Dante's uncle, bro.
right. He
Swear
got
to
the
God.
red on with the suit. Bro, stop playing with
There's a picture with
Alucard.
the fucking pistol.
Even
bro,
when he
your
go
ass.
into zero form and he become like the kid and he had like the white suit on, like
Yeah.
stop playing with Alucard. Alucard, like bro,
The
I'm
white
out
suit
here.
and the hat.
I'm trying to show y'all niggas how to dress out here. That's how Alucard is.
You're right about
I'm
that.
trying to show y'all niggas
That's
how
a
to
good one.
dress. And I know this gonna surprise everybody, but number 3. Nigga, this nigga Boruto be clean, bro. Like teenage.
I like time
teenage
skip.
Boruto.
Time skip. So okay, so I'm a person who classically I'm the one. I don't think Carl's seen it either, but I'm classically the friend who has not seen Boruto. Like that's kind of my role in the group. However, on another video that we made, our shonen video, you were talking about time skip Boruto. So as the editor, of course, I'm just like, well, let me go find some artwork and shit. We got to make this video pop. Oh boy, that artwork is fucking fire. It's a manga cover of the first issue after the time skip where he's in front of the tree and shit like that and he's got the scar. I was like, man, whoever did this artwork, was it Kishimoto? I was like, wow, that artwork's
Look,
fucking
Let me tell you,
badass.
Carl, teenage Boruto, he got the cloak on like Sasuke. He not wearing bright colors like Naruto. His colors are red and black. So like he got the cloak on like Sasuke, but with the button up and like the like a blazer on with the button up and like an overcoat on. And then he got the scar on his eye and his hair cut high and his hair cut low.
Have y'all
And,
seen
like,
the
he
new
got,
one
like,
where
this-
he's in front of the Sasuke tree?
Yes.
I was like,
Look.
what is with this
Bro.
artwork? I think this is one of the reasons because Chris swears on the Boruto manga. You can't get him to talk about the anime, but he swears on the manga. After
manga's
seeing these
really
covers, I think I understand, man. This artwork has got to be
I haven't
amazing.
seen any time
man.
skip.
I feel like I've been missing out a little bit. Let me just check out some of this
The
artwork.
time period for Naruto is so confusing because it's like they're both medieval and
They're
somewhat
futuristic, bro.
It's like futuristic.
They
With
pretend to be
Naruto,
medieval. They're
don't
futuristic,
even like try to figure that out.
They have radar and map and
Right,
TV.
they're
And
kinda
they make
like-
The
movies.
technology
Right.
level is just retarded.
I swear I've seen someone pull out a cell phone at some point in time. I
You
might be
did.
tripping.
You did, and you probably seen it in Boruto.
Oh yeah, so yeah, so
So Naga,
Go ahead.
yes. Well, how many? My bad.
Go ahead.
Dash the Stampede,
Oh, Vash the Stampede. Are you talking about the new or the old one?
both.
Vash, yes. Vash
So- I
Vash
do-
is fresh as fuck.
Yeah, Vash is dope. That's a surprising pick, though, Carl. What is it about Vash's aesthetic that you like so much? We have been
It's
talking
just-
about dudes with red trench coats a lot.
So I have not watched all of either one of the Trigun. I haven't even watched the new Trigun. I've just seen like clips of him, and it's just like no matter the situation this nigga is in, or the amount of shit he's just been through, this nigga just rolls out and just like clean as fuck. Still, he's like, yo, what's up? It's like we just going about our what the fuck we doing. So it's just overall, he's just always fucked up situation or not.
The humanoid typhoon.
Right. It
The
is
six,
just,
the
he
60
gets-
billion double dollar man.
Right, he just gets into wild ass shit, and it's just like he comes out and he's like, "Oh yeah, hey, how y'all doing?" Just brush myself off real quick and just go about his fucking business.
Out of all the anime characters, I've never seen so many people pretend to be a motherfucker. Every episode, I'm like, I'm Vash the Stampede. Vash the Stampede over here chilling with these 2 insurance girls. The fuck you talking about? He
Right.
comes and shoots your daylights out.
But don't nobody ever recognize him. I think
Yeah,
that's
they
one of
never
the
do.
highest fucking bounties you ever heard of any series.
These shits are double dollars.
Right.
Double dollars. Fuck the 60 billion.
Right.
60
But
billion.
nobody
double.
fucking recognizes this nigga off. He just casually rolling around.
He's really
taking
about
the bus
love
and
and
shit.
peace. People think
Yeah.
that he's a violent guy. He's really about love and peace. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but we got to keep going with this list, man. I don't think you did number Did you do number 3? Because you said Hellsing and you said Bleach, but I didn't get a number 3.
Oh, my 3 was Boruto.
Oh, it was Boruto. I'm sorry.
My
Yeah,
3
that's what
was
I thought.
Team Boruto.
For my second one, I'm gonna have to say Nami and Sanji of the One Piece crew. The first one.
Ooh, so Nami is.
I would have thought you
Crazy,
would have said
crazy.
Wano Zoro, because Wano Zoro got the cleanest fit with the
But Nami,
fucking
everything that Nami
green.
wears, all of Nami's outfits are crazy. Even her original iconic.
Sanji too. He keeps it real classy with the suit, sometimes with the jacket, sometimes without.
Always has a rose or
Right.
something.
Yeah, and I have to say, overall, the fits in One Piece are fire as shit. 'Cause you
Yeah.
I
look
think
at
Brooke is
Alabasta,
dripped out. I
When they
think
had
Brooke is.
the full fucking robes, that shit was clean as
King
hell.
is clean. King got that weird gimp suit
Yeah.
on, but that shit kind of fresh though.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like that shit black. It's
Yeah.
leather. Like King really out
Yeah,
here
the
kind of
boots to go
flexing
with
on
the
y'all
shit, too.
nigga,
Shit,
right?
Even Katakuri looking like he's the leader of a fucking biker gang.
Like
Yeah.
Katakuri really fresh as fuck. All of the admirals in One Piece
Yeah.
are fresh
Absolutely.
as fuck.
Yeah, I mean shit. A lot of the
I think
designs
Shanks'
too.
design. I think Shanks has one of the firest designs of all time too.
Yeah, most of them either you're wearing something plain as shit or you look like you just woke up like this.
And don't even talk about Soul King Brooke, motherfucker. Goddamn,
Right.
Brooke is
Yeah.
ultra dripped out. Goddamn,
Brooke
every
the
outfit.
freshest nigga in One Piece.
Yeah.
Brooke
He's-
knows he the freshest
He's
dude
also
in
one of the
One Piece.
oldest, so that's fair.
He's like Prince mixed with like fucking
Jimi
I don't
Hendrix.
know. Yeah,
Can't
Him
talk,
and-
we can't
crazy.
forget about Law. Law shit is fucking clean.
Law
Everybody
clean
wants
as
to
a-
be Law.
Law shit.
And you have, I've taken you guys to anime cons. You know there'd be a 1,000 people wanting to be Law, bro. Goddamn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Even Killer's fit was like really and truly
with that
fly.
mask.
The mask
Yes.
is crazy.
Yeah,
His
the
mask
mask
is
is
crazy.
raw.
But
I would be scared as shit if I ever saw Killer in real life.
even if you take it back, what the fuck was the dude's name with the finger swords?
Captain
the-
Koro,
Yes. Yo, his fit was clean as shit.
he'd be like this. He
Yes.
didn't want to stab himself. You know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be
The
honest with you. I was
Gorosei?
trying to make myself do that shit for a
The
minute. with
Goro
glasses.
say with the classic black and white suits
Mm-hmm.
with the goddamn mafia overcoat on. The
Shit,
Goro say low key kind of gangster. You know what I'm saying with the fits.
Damn, what
Yeah, the
fuck was
Gorosei
it?
are crazy.
What's the mafia dude from the worst generation?
Shit, Kaido.
No. The
Crocodile.
mafia.
Oh, you talking about
No.
you talking
From-
about
from the
Capone
worst-
Beige.
Oh,
Yes,
AJ.
my nigga's always clean as shit with the
No.
cigar rock.
Like,
Oh, what
The-
about
the
Doflamingo?
Doflamingo's
Yeah.
one of the cleanest.
Doflamingo is dripped out all the
Dude.
time. Goddamn.
If there's a
homie-
drip
homie's
converse-
baby had the fucking cigar attached to the fucking binky.
If there's a drip competition in the One Piece world, Doflamingo and Brooke generally probably win it every year.
What about my homie with the claw too, who turns the stand? He's so
Crocodile.
clean.
Crocodile.
is clean as shit,
So,
bro.
the goddamn-
Mihawk.
Yeah.
Mihawk,
Yeah.
Mihawk really be.
Don't hit these motherfuckers with the feather and the fedora, goddamn. Hit that the fucking taco meat out.
Right, like yo, bro, I got that. Yo,
But
bro.
also, his sword is gorgeous. I've never
Right,
seen
like,
a sword like
For
that.
your girl, and he speaks Spanish. You know
I
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
admit,
For your
Foxy
girl.
too.
Foxy.
Foxy.
Foxy Powers.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He had the slow fruit.
That motherfucker.
Also-
that shit been
He was
more
wild
broken than
as
what
shit.
it was.
Also, Boa.
Boy.
Hell
Yeah.
Boa super,
yes,
bruh.
yes.
Of course.
Don't sleep on my
Yes,
girlfriend,
yes, yes.
man.
At the Amazon.
Boa and Nico Robin are the best dressed women in One Piece. Like,
Beautiful. And when
It's
they're
both.
together, when they share panels together, it's just sort of
Yeah,
like,
it's
wow,
like,
you guys
okay.
did your damn thing, man.
Okay, I see you
Nami
guys.
be up there too when she be ready to do her thing.
Love Nami.
But-
Half the time, Nami just dressed
Look,
to steal shit.
What's that blue
When-
dress with the
when-
pearls? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I
She
know
got a
it's-
blue dress with the pearls.
You talking about in Dressrosa,
Was that dress bro? Oh,
Yeah.
Was that Dress Rosa or was that?
Yeah. where she had the back out dress with the
I thought that was on the elephant.
Rosalina
So?
from Desperado.
yes. No, pre-time skip Robin with the motherfucking cowboy hat.
All right, yeah. That's a popular cosplay.
Like I said, One Piece has hella crazy fits.
Bruh.
Oh shit! So
Cause
then that's
I'm not gonna be lying. When they was rolling through Alabasta, them fucking robes and shit they was wearing was clean as hell.
Yeah, well.
So I mean,
I feel like we'll be here all day naming
It is,
how dope
yeah.
One Piece is. We just gotta say One Piece at this point, man.
Just one.
Oda did his damn thing.
That's two.
I'll be honest with you. I really like the fits off of Air Gears from the main crew.
Yeah.
Like, even though it was kind of like school uniforms, but also kind of punk at the same time, that shit was actually clean as hell.
Yeah, I agree.
Even when
Air Gear had great characters.
what was his name? Agito, the dude with the split personality. This nigga's in a wedding dress with that fucking coat on. This nigga look like I'm about to walk down the aisle and beat somebody's ass at the same fucking time.
That actually
while
is
still
kinda
looking
gangster.
clean as fuck.
I'm gonna tell
just
Kia about that. That's gonna be our wedding. Kia gonna have on a wedding dress with the motherfucking black biker jacket. Everybody gonna be like, Chris in the wedding. Chris in the wedding.
Hey,
This is
why the hell not?
like,
You know, everybody on rollerblades.
she's just gonna yeah. That actually would go kind of hard. Me and her actually have been talking about getting. You know what? A whole nother conversation. I'm gonna let that go.
But the fits from Air Gear, I like the uniforms that they had matching, and then each squad, either y'all were perfectly in sync with what y'all wore as a crew, or everybody just did their own shit. Like,
but it all fit under a motif.
yeah, so like the Sleeping Thorns, nigga, everybody was in like some baggy ass t-shirts, but at the same time, look like some shit you about to go to sleep in. Which is the Sleeping Thorns was the crew homie was living with, the three sisters.
Yeah.
And then two random ass fucking people. That was their crew. All of them looked like they just rocked up. Oh, yo, let me grab this sweatshirt out of my closet real quick while we about to roll out here because it's a little cold. That's just what the fuck they rolled through. Then you have nigga with the TV on his head all the time. Even
the TV on his head.
Butcha, the big
Yeah,
ass
I remember that.
Buddha dude.
Yeah.
Who fucking manipulated his body weight to become like one of the swollest motherfucker you've seen out there, period. Looked like he was brother with, what the fuck is the muscle nigga from Full Metal?
Oh, Armstrong.
Yes, he looked like he was the fucking black brother to Armstrong.
I feel like Armstrong, like that's a character whose name I could never forget because it's so fitting for him.
Yeah.
That it's just sort of like, yo, that's Armstrong every single day of the week.
At the same time, until you see the sister fight, that shit does make sense.
She's that
Then you see
mad.
her fight, and she's a fucking.
So she's
It's
one of the
that much
reasons
bad.
that Brotherhood is so much better because I was just sort of like, where the hell has she been at all my
Right.
life? She's even better than Armstrong. But
Her and Muriel Leona from Black Clover
Yeah.
are like my favorite anime girls. Yeah, I love anime girls where they're like, I could be feminine, but I'm also strong as fuck. I'll punch you in your
Mary
face.
Jane.
You know what I'm saying?
Mary Jane Fairy Tale.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
so that brings me to my top 3. Thank you for doing such great segues for me, Carl. Earlier with the Hisaka and now with the Fairy Tale. So I'm gonna do my top 3 drip. First off, am I on the panel? Sorry, the camera shifts sometimes. You know, forgive me, YouTube. This is the raw recording. I don't care. So first off, from Fairy Tale, Urza.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good characters we can name, like Lucy and all that. But
Right.
Urza's power was to change clothes, and every single outfit was crazy. When she was in the tournament, she had the samurai garb on and shit like that. Like Urza
Then they had the wedding battle
is.
in the tournament too.
Urza was my wife when I was watching Fairy Tale. I don't know if you guys ever like feel like that when you watch the anime and you just
Yeah.
find a particular character like, oh no, you're mine. I would have
Nico
did
Robin.
anything for you.
I like
Nico
Julia.
Robin.
I was like, I would have did anything for you.
The water girl.
Yeah, Julia.
Yeah, Mary, yeah, I feel you.
Nah,
Mary Jane, you say?
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
She's
I understand.
so-
she's so cool.
She's so sweet and innocent,
She's
and then
so cool.
she transformed, and her fucking powers were sealed away because she's a little.
You're talking about
fucking
Juvia?
demon.
Yeah, the water girl.
I think you have to be an ice user or something. I feel like that's what she's attracted to. Yeah, for sure. You already know. One every day, every second of every day. Every second of every day. Okay, so that's Fairy Tale. So this one, you two will have to look this up on your phones real quick. But Chris knows what I'm talking about. Do you guys know about the Chaplain from Space Marine 2?
yeah.
So there's this game we've been playing called Space Marine. Look it up real quick on your phone. Type Space Marine 2 Chaplain. Look it up real quick. This motherfucker's got power armor on, but it's decorated so that his mask is a skull and his armor is like a rib cage, and it's like gold and white
black.
and black.
Yeah.
And he's got the nerve to have a leather jacket on
Right.
underneath his armor, and it's like
Right.
sticking through like the collar. It's that guy. Look at how dripped out this guy is,
Oh,
bro.
that shit is fucking clean.
Yeah, he clean.
And he's the only person who can talk shit to us in the game. Well, besides the person who's in lead of the squad can talk shit to us, But the chaplain be talking shit to us. Like, sometimes we come back from a chaos corrupted world, and he's just sort of like, why are you guys always in some fucking shit? Yeah. If I sense any corruption out of y'all know what's up. Yeah. And I'm just sort of like, I can't even be mad at the dude because he's so dripped out. Look, I want to be like you.
Pull up on him, he like in like this room. It's like dark lit, and he got like candles everywhere and shit. And it's like a sacred altar. He like standing in front of it. Look, the shit looks so cool. It's like a dark evil church from the future. Like, bro, the chaplain is the freshest nigga in the whole game. He's fresh as fuck, bro. Like, this
motherfucker had the nerve to have a leather jacket on. I was so appalled. I was just like, this motherfucker got a leather jacket on.
Look, you can tell when he put his fit on in the morning. He'd be like, yeah, I'm the best dressed nigga in the space, man. Period. Like, nigga, there's no one close. Look, the chaplain really is the freshest nigga. Like, y'all don't understand. And with the black armor, the black gold and white is an amazing color scheme. So, like, what? He was showing out. Look, oh my God. Jesus Christ, that's the one. Oh man, he looked like a fantasy novel final villain with his outfit. You seen it? Like, he looked like in a fantasy novel, he'd be like the final villain. Like, you pull up on him and it's like, oh shit, it's the chaplain.
He looks like someone you should be fighting. He's got this skull mask on. He looks totally villainous, but he's our religious leader.
Look, you talk about masks. Army 2 has some of the dopest masks I've ever seen.
He looks like one of those guys. You know how we be having the masks that are like extremely infamous in Army 2 that are like very scary masks? His shit is like that shit. It's just like, imagine like it's made out of like, it's like white platinum or something crazy like that. The PS5 graphics they weren't fucking around with this game, goddamn.
Nah, that's why I really want you
everybody to wants him as the next
grab
class.
It while it's on sale, because I'm telling you, this fucking game looks and plays fantastic. Like, grab it while it's on sale right now, like, please.
My third pick is going to be actually more weird stuff. Okay, so this one that I don't think that y'all have to look it up, but I think Carl has to look for it on his phone. So there's this game I've been playing called Street Fighter 6. And there was a character that has been haunting my nightmares named Zangief, the Red Cyclone. Yeah. So last year, Zangief got a third outfit. Yeah, Zangief's third outfit, now this is the wrestler of the game. Zangief, I didn't know he could dress like this, bro. I didn't know he could dress like this. He's got the glasses. He's got the gray vest. He's got the red undershirt. You seen Zangief? Chris has got to look it up too. Hold on. Zangief outfit 3. This is Zangief outfit 3. No, look at his pin. That's the Muscle Man. His pin on the shirt that's got the Muscle Man and shit. Like, he is so fucking tripped.
That shit is clean.
Zangief. I didn't know he could dress like that, bro. Swear to God, I'm about to show that on the video and shit. And then he's still gonna drop you on your head. So according to the lore, apparently Zangief is way smarter than, like, people think big characters are dumb. Zangief reads 100 books a year. He's got a big library and stuff. He's a smart guy. Don't think that Zangief is dumb for a second. Just because he's huge.
Shit, with the glasses on.
With the glasses move. They animated it very well. When you like make faces with him on the versus screen, the glasses bump up and down.
I do this for the great Mother Russia.
That's my boy, actually. Even though I hate going against him.
But
being a Kimberly player, I live in fear of Zangief every day because we can beat Zangiefs, but it's like all it takes is one mistake for this man to shut down all your shit.
Your ass.
He's gonna do he does way more damage than Kimberly does by a long shot. Yeah. So while we are way faster than him and you can like cheap him out. It takes a long time. And if he gets his mitts on you,
your ass is toast.
Kimberly don't even got low health or nothing. It's just Zangief. He's been buffed, and so we've been all living in. We think that he's getting a nerf soon, but we've never seen Zangief this strong since he had an infinite in Street Fighter 4.
Oh shit! Who's your runner-up? Who would be your runner-up? Give me one runner-up.
Oh, that's hard. Y'all go ahead. I think that's a good choice. That's keeping along the lines with Dante and other red-coated guys, because the same people that designed Dante designed Bayonetta.
She is freaking like the leather, like cat suit.
Oh yeah.
The shit cut out.
Oh yeah.
Big ass.
First off,
how do you feel about her second outfit where she cut her hair in Bayonetta 2 and shit? It's kind of like, you don't like it as much.
I ain't like it as much.
I ain't gonna lie, I love cat suit, so
yeah. The cat suit that would got me.
I'm down for cat suit.
I don't know who my runner-up would be, man. I had a hard time coming up with a top 3 because there's so much good stuff out there. I was gonna try to look for another anime, but I don't know. I haven't watched much recently. I guess Kurapika is kind of dripped out in his suit in the new Hunter x Hunter and stuff, but I don't really want to pick him because the shit is not colored all the time. So I don't know if that's fair. But Kurapika's kind of dripped out in his suit.
I like the fits from Toriko. Especially the fits of the 4 Heavenly Kings. I've never seen this one before, but
You showed me these guys before. They're fucking fire.
that is fresh.
I like the Coco's a dude in the black and green. He's a poison specialist. I like just the simple aspect of that black and green that he's wearing. Sunny is the guy with the rainbow hair. His power structure is broken as shit, but he's the pretty boy of the group. He's a little bit too flamboyant for me.
I think my runner-up would be Leroy Smith from Tekken.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep going fighting games, but Leroy is like he's like the black Bruce Lee of the game. He's got like this white hair and dreadlocks. He's got this dope ass like white robe on with the red pants, and it's like the gold and red Chinese like designs on the inside of him.
Shoes is fucking.
Rocking the Gators with it, and he's got mad chains like, and his dog even got a chain. Sugar got a chain on. Leroy is dripped out as fuck, bro, and he got the cane too. Don't tell me this old man isn't the most drippy character in fighting games, probably.
I think my runner-up would have to be like I'm gonna say Madara from Naruto.
Madara.
Yeah,
It's kind of traditional.
Yeah. With the red
Kind
armor,
of traditional.
only cause
Yeah,
like the
sleeves
design
going
on him
up.
with like the red armor, the red armor with the goddamn
The sleeves
with
rolled
the
up
with
a
the
little
ninja outfit, yeah, the
And
little
the
sleeves
gloves.
and the Super Saiyan 3 hair
Yeah.
and the black Super Saiyan 3 hair. Like, yeah, I'm about
He
to
always
hit your
stand
ass
like
with a
this right
meteor.
there. Like when he talks to everybody, he always has his arm.
Yeah,
like,
he's so ridiculous. Either him, it's either
The
Madara
Akatsuki.
or Sukuna.
Yeah,
All of the Akatsuki, bro. When you remember when the Akatsuki first came out?
True.
Now I'm not now. So we're older anime watchers. That's old news. Akatsuki hasn't. So if you still go to an anime con, you still see them motherfuckers though. I promise you, it's the most.
look,
If you go to Amazon, they have Akatsuki everything: license plates, covers, bed sheets, whatever. Like
Because that coat Balenciaga, they just
I'm sorry, and then everybody wore it with their regular outfits.
right.
So
right.
like it just added drip to your outfit is all it did.
Yeah, that's all it did.
Kaiba? Yeah, hell yeah. Especially my boy Sheen, who drops out the 100 blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've seen Sheen with his briefcase. That's the reason Seto's dripped out to me. I do like the coat, but he's so sharp.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in terms of like how people usually say sharp in fashion. I mean, he looks like he could stab somebody with his coat. It's so sharp.
Yeah, that coat do be looking pointy as a mother.
But Yu-Gi-Oh's a hard edge kind of animated. Like it's drawn with lots of sharp edges. Even Yugi's hair looks sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could totally attack and kill your ass. Give your ass fucking cut your ass across the stomach with his hair. Your ass just die.
So Yu-Gi-Oh did have some of the villains had really cool character designs. You can't act like this man Pegasus wasn't clean too.
I'm gonna tell you the thing that made
Oh, he looked like
Pegasus
Hulk
hard.
Hogan or some shit.
The thing that made
I like the leather jacket.
Yeah, the thing that made Pegasus cool was the fucking golden eye.
Oh, Millennium Eye, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Monocle sit around his neck though with the collar and shit. That's it.
Hello there.
He was cool. He's like Prince.
Sir.
He's dressed like Prince, bro.
He was fucking clean. He had like the bang covering one side of his fucking face and shit.
Right, hello there, good sir, face ass nigga.
It's just that they were rich as fuck. That's why they were so well dressed. They could afford that stuff. Yugi's over here wearing like a black wife beater with some leather pants and some
Right.
leather boots. Like, okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of an anime with some good fashion in it. A lot of the times they wear their school uniforms, but if you see the extra characters who get to wear what they want to, like My Valentine, she had a cool fit on. She had like the leather shorts, the leather jacket, the white halter top. You know what I'm saying? She got a motorcycle. I ain't mad.
The transformations in Black Clover
Yeah.
are all fantastic. Everybody gets the Rose Captain gets a dress made out of blue and red roses that had a sword that was made out of blue and red roses, and that shit was something out of a fairy tale. Like that shit looked fantastic.
I'm not saying
Noel's
Noel's
shit,
was changed.
Noel's armors are all fantastic. Asta's fucking demon transformation where he got like the samurai armor and he got like the cloak flying out behind him with the samurai sword. Crazy. That shit was crazy. Yami's not Yami, but the fire captain girl, Mirio Leona, hers form where she become made out of fire, like everybody in Black Clover, their transformations are stupid. Like design wise, like drip wise on their transformations. Knocked all of Nox's transformations are hard. Like Yuno got some of the best transformations in the game. Like I ain't even gonna sleep. Where he like got the fucking got the crown that's like floats over his head like a halo.
I have to write that down. We have to do another top 3 of the week where we just talk about the best transformations, like your top 3 transformations. Ooh. We're not gonna do it yet. I would like for you guys to think on it. Give it about 2 weeks. Tell me what your best transformations are. To be honest, we can there's callback topics we can do, but I don't know if we prepared anything like that for tonight. We can really just go into our shit talk portion if y'all want to or whatever. Just talk about whatever y'all want to. But some of the callback topics were like anime what ifs, the trial love. We need to prepare for the trial love if we're gonna do another one.
What is gonna be the next trial?
Well, we were talking about putting Luffy. Yeah, we were supposed to put Luffy.
Is Luffy a terrorist or a hero?
Shit, he's totally a terrorist.
So we have to wait on that one. But yes, it's coming soon. That's the camera right there. Yeah, coming soon. We could do a tier list. We can do one of those things that Carl began off of like Facebook and Pinterest. The little you pick 2 or pick 3 or whatever. I don't know. We know what to call them. Are they called memes or are they called what?
I don't know. That just be fine as shit.
I said I put orphans fantasy memes. If you could find one randomly, I want you to start sending them to me so that we can use them for the show. Because that time we had to pick 2 superpowered parents. That was a great conversation. Yeah. And ever since then, I wanted it to be a podcast thing. But it's hard. I don't come across as many of those as you do, I think. So it would be great for you to just save them.
Honestly, give them on Facebook. A lot of them with the Black Anime Nerds community.
Okay. We got to hold on to those. So yeah, we can kind of chill on those for now, though, unless you guys can think of a random tier list to do real quick. I might be kind of feeling lazy for that. Teen Titans
Fits were actually pretty dope.
Oh, let's keep talking.
The original's not the...
Yeah, let's reverse gear, actually. Who's got, like, some of the worst fits you've seen? Who's got some of the worst fits you've seen? Naruto himself.
He was like...
Chibi Naruto, especially, I would say vanilla Naruto. That orange jumpsuit.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Elfman from Fairy Tail?
Gone.
Yeah. Oh, Gone with the green shorts.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that ugly shit. Yeah. You looking ugly as fuck.
To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Kurapika's clan outfit from back in the first season too. It's like a giant schmuck.
Yeah. Leorio's suit looked like he was definitely wearing his pop's suit.
Oh, for sure.
Or knowing his situation, a suit he just took off a corpse he found randomly in the street.
And let's not forget that Leorio made himself look ridiculous because in order to jog the kilometer run or whatever at the beginning of the Hunter's exam, he had to take all his shit off.
Yeah.
He had his tie tied around his head like a bandana and shit. He looked ridiculous. He got it done. I ain't mad at the kid, but at the same time, like, man, I don't know.
And I also point out, maybe this is because I just be shitting on
the manga,
every time I get a chance to.
But he's still studying. Also. But he's... So this motherfucker, Leorio's... I'm not going to say he failed up, but he's a way higher position in Hunter Association than he is as a medical doctor. He's still in medical school, but because he's the most respected and liked Hunter in the association, they voted him like to be like... People will follow and do what he says.
That's crazy. But
he's still in school. But the lady who's in charge of the Zodiac, Cheadle, said that she'll give him credit.
Isn't he an
for being on her medical team? And an enforcer?
Yeah, Leorio.
His nin type?
Yeah.
Yes, he's an emitter. He basically, so he developed his nin ability to destroy cancer within a person's body. So basically he can use like ultrasound to identify where things like that are inside. And then he can like send energy through to destroy it. That's why he was able to punch through the ground at
I definitely thought he was an enforcer.
Ging felt his punch, was able to do Leorio shit better and more efficiently, and was able to use it at a higher level, and I identified why he developed it.
Well, Ging is also broken as shit, too.
We don't even know what his specialty is. He's just able to do that shit off of the strength of his knowledge of Nin.
Yeah, I mean...
That's fucking crazy.
Let's keep it real.
So then...
Ging is one of the most...
When they were calling...
people in that anime.
Yeah.
So when they were calling Netero the strongest nin user, that was really some bullshit.
Netero himself said that he's not been top 10 for a long time. He said that he's way past. Again, Chimera Ants, he was like not in his prime anymore. So people debate about whether or not if Netero was in his prime, he would still be number one. And a lot of people say yes, but we don't really know. But at the time of the Chimera Ants, he says that he's only as good as Moral and Nav.
You know what I've always wondered?
Damn.
So you know how you just kind of have to stumble upon a random ass motherfucker or they're assigned to you for nen training? On like after you officially pass the secret part of the hunter's test, are there like spots where you can go and sign up for extra nen training?
You have to pay a hunter, or you find some other way that they'll train you. It just depends.
I mean, there's just like one person that didn't create like a nen school.
I think that so it's very secretive. There is a nen school. It's called the School of Shingen Ryu. It's the school that Netero founded.
Okay.
Netero is like he's kind of like the person who kind of started all that shit. The Hunter Association, training your nin into like the powerful form like he did. Like Netero is the guy who did all that shit. As far as I know. They said that Netero trained in the mountains, just punching the air and shit. And when he came down to the school and showed the master his technique, the master wept tears of joy and begged for him to teach him.
What kind of broken shit is that?
But
Can you telling me Ging is on another
Ging is
level
stronger,
from
yeah.
that?
Yeah, Ging is
Wow.
probably strong. We don't know if he's that as strong as that, but we know that Ging is stronger than the Netero. We saw fight
If
Mero.
I'm not mistaken, Gang regularly travels the Forbidden Zones, which is forbidden to everybody, including fucking.
He doesn't regularly travel it though, but he's trying to get his ticket there. Apparently, they have this ancestor named Don Freaks who is ancient, and he's still writing the books. There's 2 books: Journey to the New World, East and West. Ging has read East, but he says that nobody's been able to find West, and he thinks it's because his ancestor is still writing it.
Ging's ancestor?
Yeah, Don Freaks.
Oh shit.
What if Hunter x Hunter is just a series of Ging's family just trying to find the next person in their family? Like Gon Freaks is looking for Don Freaks, and Don Freaks is looking for Ron Freaks.
That'd be fucking
Gon
insane.
Freaks
You're
is looking for
insane.
Ging. Gon Freaks was looking for Ging.
It doesn't seem like they care about their children that much.
Yeah, I'm about to say what the fuck is the freaks just
Because
a big ass
Ging-
family of child abandoners.
Ging is definitely top 5 worst fathers of all time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It took Kite to tell Gon that he made a bad decision. After Kite got resurrected through his broken ass Hatsu called Lucky Roulette or whatever, was able to revive him. He talked to Gon and told him that what he did was stupid. Like, bro, I'm back. You threw everything away for nothing. Ging wouldn't tell him that because he's not really like a father.
I mean, shit, when Gon was literally in a fucking hospital about to die, this nigga was
Literal
like,
hustle.
Yeah. He
Like,
didn't even
do I
go
do
see
it?
him.
like, do I have to go see him? Like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
if you don't go see your dying, nigga got peer
Yeah.
pressure into going to see his dying.
That's why Leorio's so popular. The fact that Leorio was willing to pop him over that shit, everyone's just like, that guy deserved to
This
be.
is like one of the most
Ging
respected,
sucks and shit.
one of the most respected motherfuckers in the Hunter x Hunter verse. He's like, bro, what the fuck? You a trash ass fucking father.
The Zodiacs look
He
at him as a
deserved
wreck.
his ass beat.
It's
When
a-
he get his ass beat in the story, I'm gonna be rooting for whoever whoop his ass.
I don't think it's
No.
gonna take somebody.
I must say the sad part
It's gonna take
is-
beyond Netero to beat this guy, dude. I don't know if there's anyone who can stand against Ging.
The
Even
sad part is the Zoldecs are better fucking parents than Ging is.
they are. I think the mother's kind of fucked up though. It
I mean,
seems.
she's
I feel like Killua stabbed her for a reason.
he
I don't
did.
feel like he would just stab her just because.
I mean, she's the clingy mother, but of an assassin.
She's got black hair. The white hair Zoldycks are like the emitters. They're kind of chill, but the black hair Zoldycks, they're fucked up. Maluki and Illumi and the mother.
That's fair.
Alaka's chill. Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. I take that back.
Isn't Alaka
Until she
like-
asks for your kidney or
Yeah, I'm
something.
about to say, isn't she the
Can I have your spinal cord? Be
the
like,
halfway possessed one?
yeah. There's a thing inside of her called Nanaka, and it grants wishes. And depending on how big the wish is, it will ask for something in return. And if you can't return that, it'll kill people, starting with you, and all the people closest to you up until it's decided that that's worth the cost. So if you make a big enough wish, you could destroy the human race with it.
But what is Alaka gonna ask for in return?
So no, I'm saying like, let's say you wish to terraform Mars. She asks you for all your skin off your body. You can't do that. So you die, and all the people around you die until the entire human race is killed off, because that's how much the wish costed in human lives.
Oh shit!
It's a genie without granting wishes and charges you for wishes.
If little wishes are no big deal. If you wish for like a stick of gum, she'll be like, "Give me a head pat," or something totally doable. But if you start wishing for like $1 million, that's when stuff starts getting insane, and she starts asking for like a kidney.
But can't she also just randomly like rock up to you and ask you for some shit in the Nanaka form?
All the time. Oh,
Yeah.
not in Alaka form. Yeah, all the time. She's gonna ask you for
No,
shit,
the Nanaka
but it's no
form.
big.
Because like then at one point in time she walked up and asked
That's
the fucking the old maid lady who was scary as shit.
Oh, that's after they made the wish. That's after they made the wish. So
like,
you
"Can I
have
your
to.
fingernail.
Yeah.
Cool. Here. The fuck.
Yeah. That's after you make the wish. If you don't make no wish, it's just gonna be regular stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. She's one of the scariest motherfuckers I've seen in anime.
She's got
so
the power to grant wishes that it follows.
Bro,
She has some
I'm talking
crazy.
about the old maid.
Oh yeah, doesn't she turn into a car or a motorcycle or something like that?
You're not afraid of the girl with the wish granting powers?
That's reasonable because she's supposed to be scary. The old maid didn't give no fucks. It's like, motherfucker, I raised your ass. You gonna do like? Come on, we've
Yeah.
all had the
Yeah.
I've changed your diapers moments, but we've also had the I've changed your diapers and I'm one of like the top 50 scariest motherfuckers in the whole goddamn verse.
Oh, no.
Like, homie was
I'ma
scared
tell
he was scared so shitless of her. He went God mode just so he can run through the forest so she couldn't fucking follow him.
Yeah.
Like, think of that. Killua is like Killua ain't no fucking pushover.
Right.
Now
Nah, he's tough.
For the higher
He's
tier
fucking
people,
tough.
he ain't no pushover. Killua was scared shitless of her as soon as he saw her. Like on sight, this nigga was like, I need to run. As
Time
fast.
to go.
Like, he
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
threatened to kill his fucking mother to his father, who loves his mother more than anything. Who his mother's psycho shit because she was like, "Oh my god, you're trying to kill me."
She's so happy about that. Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong
She's
with
so
you?
happy about that. It's this whole
And
big family.
old maid's just over here. It's like, I'm gonna follow you wherever you go. You can't really leave without me.
Her nin ability, and I don't even know what type she is. Her nin ability is to transform into a motorcycle or transform into any type of
She
transportation.
might be a conjurer.
Perhaps
she just
so,
conjures
but
Or a
herself.
manipulator. Because
I
she's
don't even
manipulating
know.
her form.
She might be a specialist, bro, because that breaks a bunch of rules, bro.
Nah, I mean,
It's like using a little bit of everything too. You're manipulating yourself and you're conjuring like wings and shit like that. So she might be a specialist,
It's possible.
but she could turn into any transportation that fits the situation.
I feel
So
like specialists are like one of the
That's
people that
some
was
weird, like.
yeah. In the manga they say they're extremely rare. They're like 1% of the hunter population.
That's some weird
But
shit.
it's weird as a reader because a large amount of the characters actually are specialists.
Well, if they say 1% of the hunter population, not everybody who run across are hunters. So like,
Oh yeah, you're true. But nin users, I mean.
yeah, okay. I'm about to say because a lot of the Zoldecs aren't hunters.
I mean, yeah, the Zoldycks aren't even specialists. Like, you got to think about, like, the specialists are Corolo, Pakunoda, the lady that could, like, read minds and erase memories. Then there's, like, the girl that could play Korean chess. She was a genius. She had a nin. She didn't even do it. She did it subconsciously, made a nin vow that if she ever lost that, she would die. So
Oh,
that
you
she,
talking about,
she was unbeatable.
Memoji or whatever.
Yeah,
What's her
you
name?
know, yeah, it's with the snot.
The ant fell in love with her.
Uh-huh. And then there's Pito, the guard that looks like a cat, and she could basically create like these marionette dolls that could heal people. She could use them for mobility and attack and shit like that in order to create puppets out of dead bodies and shit. She was just ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
And
Honestly, I thought Kite was a specialist with his.
I think he's a conjurer.
Yeah, but his fucking conjurer.
What is Kite's nin ability?
Lucky Slots. He creates a weapon that has a randomized effect from 1 to 9.
That
We haven't even seen all the abilities out of it.
the wheel shit that he made.
But it's one of the reasons he was able to come back to life after Chimera Ant, because he rolled one of those numbers was a resurrection thing. He did it in a previous fight and nothing happened. We didn't know what happened, but he can come back from the dead and shit.
So is that like some post-mortem nin shit that brought him back from the dead, or is that like?
Probably. It's not
like
explained.
The capsule that the Wizard King used from Black Clover.
Yeah, I think something like that. I don't know. It could be post-mortem then too, but I don't think it's explained. But we see specialists a lot.
I'm curious, if you were in the Hunter world, would you sign up to be a hunter?
Yeah, because it comes with a lot of benefits. You can basically do what you want to, and even your license is like worth a ton of money. You can sell it and get it back.
What type of hunter would you want to be?
I would definitely be a motherfucking manipulator. Maybe I'd shapeshift my hand.
No, I mean, it's like what type of work would you try to do?
So like hunters, there's different types of hunters. A hunter must always be hunting something. So Kurapika is a blacklist hunter. He goes for people that have illegal items and stuff like that. Mizastrom is a crime hunter. He basically is a detective. There are treasure hunters. There are food hunters that hunt rare dishes and stuff like that.
Deep sea hunter, like homie with like Morel.
Morel, yeah, is a deep sea hunter. So you could basically be whatever you want to. It aligns with your goals, whatever you're trying to accomplish in life.
What the fuck type of
Crime
hunter
hunter.
was Gone?
Gon was a
Hunter?
initiate. Him and Killua were initiates. They hadn't decided what type of hunters
So
they
what
were
the fuck,
yet.
was he a king hunter?
Yeah. He's a hunter. Gon was a hunter. He's hunting Ging.
I'd be a fucking one of those detective hunters. That'd be my shit.
I'd definitely be a cook.
Yeah, the crime hunter.
Yeah, totally. And my nin ability would be like transforming
I'm gonna take
my
my
body
test
into
again. Figure out what the
various
fuck it
weapons.
is. and
You might be a
basically
specialist.
Like,
You might be a specialist.
I got a fucking cannon arm, like Mega Man.
what do you think a conjurer? Do you think a conjurer would be able to like? Remember we were talking about the card magic? Could they conjure the card? Like they had, like they designed the cards and could conjure the shit that's on the cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
With various restrictions and power ups. So like you can make that ability more powerful by putting restrictions on it and making it hard for yourself. So like for instance, you can make it so that the cards have to be wild beasts that you fought against.
So it'd be like Greed Island. How those essentially using card magic.
You
but
know
it
that
only use
that
only-
actually comes from an emitter, and that guy with the volleyball dude, he created all that with his nen.
Well, he wasn't the only person though. There was a whole.
Oh
team
yeah,
of
you're
them.
right.
There were
But
like
they
7 of them.
they were using him as the battery though.
That's wild.
He's stupid powerful,
He is.
and Ging bodied him. Ging put him there.
I would probably be like one who hunts that hunt like big animals and shit.
Oh yeah,
It's
like
been
Monster
free.
Hunter,
game
nigga.
hunter. Yeah, that'd be
Spend my
fire.
free time in the tower or whatever.
You would definitely be trying to get to the Dark Continent then.
Yeah,
That's where the biggest prey is at.
Oh shit! Honorable mention from the earlier best fits. Fucking Maggie. Please tell me y'all seen Maggie.
Maggie,
Is
what?
that with Sinbad?
Yeah.
Oh, my guy.
That
Is
guy,
it called
Maggie.
Maggie?
I don't.
Yes,
know.
I have. So you talking about Sinbad himself, or
Yeah,
like,
Sinbad had a fire as fit, but
yeah.
most of them did too. The fuck was her name? The slave chick, the red haired. She was
For
a
some
fucking
reason,
It's been
beast.
so long.
When you said Maggie, I for some reason thought of Negima. I don't know why I made that connection, but while we here, Negima was kind of fresh with the wizard outfit, with the wizard coat, and he's like a 10-year-old genius wizard that was teaching a class for the far older girls.
Yeah.
And
So it's like a magic school, but he was. I don't know why he was super. He was like an event. It was kind of like Smart Guy. You ever seen that show with Tia and Tamara's little brother?
Yeah.
Smart Guy. He was kind of like that, but a wizard. So he was training like. So I don't know. They had a weird magic system where you could have like a wizard, could have one of those girls be their protector, and they make them stronger.
Yeah, because for every wizard there had to be somebody that was wielding the sword for them to like be
Don't
able
worry.
to like.
Don't worry, Carl. We're almost done. There's only 10 more minutes in the broadcast show.
Start bringing the cushion.
It's almost at 2 hours and shit. So
Almost
after a
at
while, we have to cut it
2
out.
hours.
You guys, well, shit. Like, I'm sorry. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I'm about to get drunk. YouTube. I don't got no more weed, and I don't know if I can say that, but we're 2 hours into the video. If they don't like it now, you know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Until next time.
And
Like
leaving
and
the-
subscribe. Do
Give
some
us
cool
opinions
shit.
you'd like to hear us talk about as well.
Do comment also.
Please please tell us who your favorite drippy characters in fiction are. I think we should add to the list. Get a discussion going in the comments, please.
Right.
The best and the worst.
Yeah, because we only really skirted the.
Well, then we
surface
still
of the
have
road.
10 minutes left. We got to go back to that. We went straight off the topic again. Who is some of the worst fits in anime?
Naruto.
Naruto,
Naruto's definitely
original.
got one.
That's what fucked us up right
Eustace
there.
Kid.
Kid? Oh no, I like Kid's fit.
That shit is really.
I love his character design. It's just that he himself as a character is not. Y'all don't like his character
Moria.
design?
Fucking Blackbeard shit is trash.
No, fuck that Moria.
Blackbeard shit.
Moria's got the worst outfit. Moria's
That was
tripping,
body
bro.
shape, too.
Well, yeah, Moria's like built like a fucking.
Upside down. No, you know he's built.
I'll
like
tell
a
you what.
bell. It's like one of the little bells you just ring like this. That's what the fuck this thing is built.
Hold on, I gotta go back to Blackbeard for a second. Blackbeard from One Piece. I'll tell you what I like about his fit. He be having the flask of alcohol on him. That shit fire.
This nigga be having like 30 rings on and the chain.
Yeah.
You can't hate on
I like
him.
Blackbeard, yo.
Hey, but you know what?
But that's just his hygiene. He's a
Think
pirate.
about it, that's what pirates look like. The One Piece crew is clean as fuck.
Yeah.
Like every ship they've had on has just whatever reason had showers. The
No.
One Piece crew is clean as fuck.
Because there are showers on the sunny.
That-
Period. Like,
But on
Blackbeard and
Yeah.
them living like savages. They don't give a
But
fuck.
on-
goddamn.
these
Very
niggas
too.
pull up on your ass in a raft, a
Yeah.
bound log.
Damn trash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that
Who?
black and white fucking Beetlejuice suit.
Who's that? Who's that?
Queen from
Oh, yeah,
Kaido's
yeah.
crew.
Yeah,
This shit's
I don't like
horrible.
Queen. I wanted him to just lose until he would be off the screen.
Can I also say though, Kaido was kind of clean out here, nigga, with
Yes.
the goddamn shoulder tattoo. Like, come on, bro, stop playing with
His shirt
Kaido.
off already has hamburger meat out all.
Kaido, like, nigga, you know I'm clean.
I'm a Yamato simp also.
Oh my.
It's not that
God.
necessarily
You know.
that the fit is so clean. It's that the character design is awesome.
Yeah,
So
Yamato.
I'm a Yamato, a casual Yamato enjoyer.
Like,
A blind mannequin, damn son of meteors. Ain't that some shit?
Who's got some of the worst fits out there, man? I don't know. Animes have done a good job of having some
They
clear,
have
clean
been.
fits recently.
Fucking-
Fire Force cast. I hate them fucking coats.
Yeah, they are big, bulky characters.
yeah, I
dude.
hate them Fire Force coats. I agree.
I do like the design of the one girl who's actually got a witch hat. I like her.
Yeah, she's
But
great.
besides her,
Oh,
yeah, I
shit.
feel you. I feel you on Fire
dude
Force.
from Noragami.
Noragami?
Noragami.
Is that the one with the god?
Yeah. The tracksuit.
I think I saw that. Yeah, that's a good anime though.
That's
Had a
it.
good first episode.
Yeah, that shit clean.
I'll tell you this though. Some of them Demon Slayer outfits is played out now. I'm tired of seeing them.
Yeah.
They were so awesome when they first
Agreed.
came out, the kimonos, but now it's just sort of like I don't want to see them no more. I only give a pass to Nezuko. I still like Nezuko shit. I'll give a pass to her still, but like I don't
Once
know.
they got little mouth guard, they can rock it.
Can I keep it? I'm also tired of seeing them fucking Attack on Titan outfits.
Yeah.
I'm tired of those too. I don't like
Yeah.
like, they were fresh. You know what? Also, I don't really fuck with them UA jumpsuits. Them shits look like some shit from out of a cult.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
you.
some-
that was one of the themes, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
True.
But I agree.
I wish you would see more like cosplays of like obscure anime. Because for the most part, isn't a lot of mainstream shit. But some of the obscure animes actually have some fire ass fucking fits too. Like I told you, I've told y'all about Kiba, where the dude is like a black albino. So he has like the white hair. He has like
I looked that up though.
he looked like he's supposed to be a fucking vampire. Because it's like he's like Christian skin complexion, but looks ashy.
Tenjo
What the
Tenge.
heck?
Yeah.
Oh, so are you saying Tenjei Tenge for your list and stuff like that?
Good or bad?
Yeah, Tenjo Tenge, like in terms of like good, like the black guy Bob. Come on, bro. Bob was fresh as fuck with the fucking dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Stop hating with the Japanese like school kid outfit on. He was smashing girls.
Tenchi
Tenchi
Muyo.
had some, but also Tenchi had some shitty
Yeah,
designs too.
he
Like
ran the
Washu's
gamut of both.
outfit, I wasn't really fucking with Washu's outfit.
I mean, I don't really.
He ran the gamut of both. Because like I'm more familiar with Warren Gemnier.
That shit
So it's like some of them fits was like, yo, that shit clean as shit. Other ones is like, yo, what the fuck are you wearing? Like, I know you in a fight and everything, but god damn.
That shit's so old, man. It's hard to say. I can't think of no bad fits like that, man. This one's hard.
What is
This
that?
one's hard.
What is that manga? What is that anime where like the girl had like the white leotard thing on and like the shoulder pads. That was terrible. I seen it in an AMV, and it's like a chick that had like all the character designs in Bobo are terrible.
I hated that.
That show was so funny though.
And all of the
Is that
character
the funniest
designs
dub?
in Zatch
No.
Bell
Space
are
Dandy.
I
terrible.
feel you on that. I'm not a big fan of the Zatch Bell.
The Zatch Bell character designs
Y'all like
are
Space Dandy
atrocious.
character designs neither? I thought these are hilarious animes, guys.
I hate
I'm not. You're not
Bobo.
wrong though. Also, but I cherish these animes for their dubs. Except for the what do you call that one? Was it
Zatch
Zatch Bell?
Bell?
I don't fuck with
Oh,
Zatch Bell
God.
in any way.
I like Zatch Bell.
Look, the character
couldn't
designs
do
in
it.
Zatch Bell are atrocious. My
The fact that
nigga
they
pulled
also
out
like
in
walking
a
porcelain dolls was like one thing.
my nigga
Yeah.
pulled out in a ankle length black gown, and that's with like frills on the neck. Like no,
Oh, you talking about the
Zatch-
dark nigga?
No, I'm talking about the Zatch Bell himself.
No,
like,
wasn't he wearing like a blue and yellow dress poncho thing?
That's what I'm talking about. It's actually black, but it's ugly
No.
as fuck.
No,
With
there's
like
a
the
dog,
frills.
man.
There is another guy
That shit's ugly, son.
wore what you were talking about. Like that shit was blue.
You guys want a really hot
Zatch
take?
Bell was blue.
The original Pokemon anime, some of the worst fits. This man Ash Ketchum's got a trucker hat with a
Yeah.
fucking jacket on in the fucking summer of like bicycle gloves. This motherfucker ain't even have no bicycle starting out. And then everyone loves Missy's character design. It's great on fine girls, but this lady's wearing like some.
Booty shorts.
Yeah, she's got
With
shorts on with
suspenders.
suspenders, a yellow
And a
shirt,
halter top.
a yellow shirt. It's a
She
yellow
got on-
shirt.
She got on shorts, a yellow halter top, and some suspenders.
This man Brock's got on
With
like
her
an
hair.
orange shirt with like a green vest and some brown pants. Like, oh, go back home, bro. I know you're part of the rock gym, but you ain't gotta live that shit, bro.
Look,
This man Tracy, the photographer, had a bandana, a blue shirt, and some orange shorts.
That shit is blue.
well, I ain't watched his ass bill.
Man.
I was pulling that shit from my imagination, but he do got that ugly ass
Still,
ribbon
though,
shit.
look.
That shit is ugly, bro.
Nah, they can keep
Stop
that
telling
Zatch
me.
Bell
Don't
shit,
try to
bro.
tell
I didn't
me
like
that's no
Piccolo
fit.
shit neither, like the Piccolo.
Yeah.
Oh no, I dig the Piccolo shit.
I ain't even gonna
Maybe
sleep
I'm not the
on that.
biggest
I'm a
fan of
Piccolo
like the
nigga.
shiny part on his hat, but besides that, Piccolo's fit clean, bro. You can't deny Piccolo's whooshness. Piccolo's got the most whoosh.
When he had
That
the
cape come on.
When he got the cape on, that shit different, but the cape is off, like his bounty uniform. That ain't it, bro.
Nah, man, he was cleaner than Goku and Vegeta,
Yeah, well, I ain't even gonna hold
in
you.
my opinion. The
I
only
ain't
thing I
even
didn't
gonna
fuck
hold
with
you.
was Piccolo's
That nigga
shoes.
Piccolo, pull
Piccolo
up
had
on
some
your
what
ass.
are those, man? His shits look crispity,
Yeah.
crunchy, crackety, like Cat
Yeah.
Williams said.
Them
Goddamn.
shits look like croissants. Them hoes look like croissants.
Those soft ass shoes, bro. Those shits got soles on them,
This
goddamn.
nigga put on some croissants on his feet. The
Them shits is-
croissant
he-
threes.
Hell yeah, they had the fucking with the rope to keep them on. Like, nah, bro. What are those? I'd have been tripping, guys.
Nigga, I know you ain't wearing croissants. No, Chris, no, they're not
Look
croissants.
like
Them shits is ugly,
Like
Piccolo.
he took like some bean sacks and just like I saw at the bar and just put them on his feet and just wrap fucking like.
Bruh, I'm so disappointed in Piccolo. I'm so
Piccolo.
disappointed in Piccolo for even rocking that shit. Like, nigga, is them croissant shoes, nigga?
Go borrow some of
Where
Goku's
you-
clothes up out his closet,
Bruh,
goddamn,
at the very least, get Goku boots. Because the boots is the cleanest part of Goku fit. Like, Goku
Yeah.
boots,
The super
them fucking, the boots, the original boots, too.
Yeah,
With, like, stop playing with Goku
Yeah, I
about
love
the
the blue and
boots,
the gold
man.
boots. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, agree.
Video game, Jack from Jack and Dexter. When he was grown.
Sephiroth.
Are you guys going with good designs again?
Yeah.
Are these the bad
I'm gonna
ones?
shoot shit now.
Oh, no.
Oh,
bad,
yeah,
if
yeah,
we're going
um,
bad designs, then fucking...
I thought
Sly
Barry shit
Cooper's-
was clean too.
No, Sly Cooper's design's kind of fresh. He kind of look cool.
I mean,
I'm a
yeah, I
fan
like
of
Sly Cooper. I like the reporter hat. It kind of fits with like the 50s
You
scheme of the
forgot
game.
about Joker from Persona.
Yeah, he's clean as hell.
Yeah, he's clean.
I even like their school uniform. Their school uniform is dope compared to the rest of anime. They got the
Speaking of-
emblem with the pants that are the checkered or whatever. Not
Speaking
not
of
checkered pants.
Kakegurui, what's that that anime? Kakegurui, where the
Kakegurui.
girl... Yeah, where the
Yeah,
girl's like a
they're
gambler.
tripped out. Their
Look,
outfits are
them
crazy.
outfits are fantastic. The red coats, the red and black coats, yeah.
Yumiko by herself is very dripped out with the dog tag. You know, if you gamble in the bankruptcy and that you become property, basically they put a dog tag on you if you're named. You become either a Mittens or a Fido, depending on you're a boy or a girl. And people just get the shit on you. So she would like. She's really dope in that anime, but she lost the game on because she needed to help a friend. Got her dog tags and like. People started treating her bad and she started relishing in it. She was just sort of like came in and they broke graffiti all over her desk and they were like talking shit like kind of like directly at her, and she's just sort of like gets on the ground and she's like, oh, I'm a lonely house pet. I've lost all my money to gamble with. I'm addicted to gambling. Will somebody please be my patron? And they're like, oh, this girl is weird. Get away from me. Quit being weird. I love that. Kakegurui is actually, it's not in my top 10. It's one of my favorite animes because it's something so different. They made an anime about gambling. It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh to me. If you guys ever read Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero before it became about card games, it's kind of like that. They try to, a lot of these games, they put their lives on the line. It's not just money. And when they do bet money, it's ridiculous amounts of money. They had a poker game where you're not allowed to fold or check. And when homie lost to the main character, his hair went straight white. He was like, I'm in so much debt, I'm about to die. He just, like stock market crash shit. His hair was white for the whole rest of the anime.
Oh,
He's just fucked. He was the student council where all the best gamblers are. He was their treasurer.
oh, fuck.
So they were playing poker. You're not allowed to check or fold. All you're allowed to do is raise. It's a good anime. If you guys haven't watched Kakegurui, I would suggest you just watch the first 2 seasons at least. After that, you can kind of chill. They went back in time. I wasn't excited about that.
I ain't gonna lie, they kind of fucked me up when I seen baby girl having literal orgasms from gambling.
Oh yeah, she's weird. She's like, there's lots of like lesbianic kind of. Is that the word?
Sapphic.
Yeah.
lesbianic.
She. The girls like each other in this show, and
So fan
it's-
service is fan servicing.
yeah, like her rivalry with the what do you call it? The student council president is like basically just like they basically like each other. Like that's what it feels like. Then there's this other girl who packs a 4-4 in her lunch bag, and she's in love with the main character too. But she's like the Joker of the anime. She's purely insane. They played their game they played is when they were playing kind of Russian roulette.
Oh fuck.
You ever had one of those moments in an anime where the character's so smart that it's nonsensible?
Yeah.
She
Alpha
called
one.
her buff one time on the gun thing, and she pulled the trigger, and she was like, Yumiko, I didn't know you were like that. That was crazy. I'm about to bust a nut. And she's just sort of like, oh no, I could feel from the weight of the gun that there was no bullet in there. And she was like, okay, that makes sense. And she thought about it. She's like, that's impossible. You know how little a bullet weighs? There's no way you'd be able to tell. I was just sort of like, yeah, she's got plot armor.
Alpha one.
It's a good show.
That's
but shit, dudes, we're past 2 hours. Say goodbye to YouTube.
Later,
YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
I love you. I'll see you guys next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Peace. Camera's up here, by the way.
Oh shit.
I'd be pointing at the screen too. I had to get used to that. Peace.